home renters with your auto, Progressive provides 24/7 protection for almost everything you own. But do you really need my latest move? It's for my snatch waist. Dog days lounger. Foot treadmill. That's my Tuesday salad. Purse that says purse. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber. I can't live without oxygen. Solid gold coffee machine with making kit. Really? Hanifin.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Welcome to New York City, the world's most famous arena. Welcome inside Madison Square Garden.
What's going on, everybody? John out here with you. It is Monday, February 12th, 2024. How's everybody doing out there today? Let's get into the starting lineups. First, head coach by Ryan Huska are the Calgary Flames. 25, 22, and 5. They are fifth in the Pacific. They're only a few points out of a playoff spot. Didn't play well of late. So for Calgary, their starting lineup sounds like this: Yegor, Sharangovich, Jonathan Huberdeau, Andre Kuzmenko, with MacKenzie, Weegar, and Rasmus Andersson. Nazem, Kadri, Connor Zary, Martin Pospisil, Noah Hanifin, and Chris Tanev. It's Michael Backlund, Andrew Mangiapane, Blake Coleman, Kevin Rooney, Jacob Pelche, Walker Dewar. So the fourth line is going to look a little bit different. You got some of the young guns in there. Oliver Shillington, Braden Pascal will be the back end defense. Again, Pascal was the guy that was picked up from Vegas off of waivers. And Markey Jacob Markstrom will be in goal for the Flames. And for the New York Rangers, their head coach by Peter Laviolette, it sounds like this. They're 33, 16, and 3. They're still first in the Metro right now. They went through a little bit of slide, but just like the Flames, they've been playing well of late, and they never lost first place. Mika Zibanejad, Chris Kreider, Blake Wheeler with Keandre Miller and Jacob Trouba. It's Vinny Trocheck, Artemi Panarin, and Alexei Lafreniere with Ryan Lindgren and Adam Fox. So they got Lindgren and Fox on the second line. They have Miller and Trouba on the first line. We'll see if that ends up being that way in game time. Johnny Brodzinski, Will Cooley, Capo Caco, Barclay Goodrow, Jimmy Vesey, and Adam Edstrom will be the fourth line. So there, Gustafson and Braden Schneider. It has Igor Shesterkin listed as the goalie, but I had written down Jonathan Quick because of his numbers. So as we get to the national anthems, I'll just tell you this: Jonathan Quick, 12, 4, and 2, 227 goals against, 919 save percentage, and a pair of shutouts. He has been the man over the last several games. And Igor Shesterkin, although he was selected as an All-Star, 2012 and 1 and 286, 899 save percentage. Not nearly the numbers that Jonathan Quick has provided. Quick was brought in to be the backup. But right now, the way that he's playing, he's kind of forced himself as the starter. And for Jacob Markstrom, 17, 13, and 2, 254 goals against, 915 save percentage, and a pair of shutouts. So Jacob Markstrom's definitely got his numbers up. And he's played much better than he ever did last year. And on the backup side, it will be Dustin Wolf, although I probably won't expect to see him on that side. So as we get through the anthems, we've gone through some of the starting lineups on both sides. Again, for Calgary, I'll just get you their developments because we're still in the middle of the anthems on the side of it. They've won 4 in a row, and they've looked invigorated since the Lindhom trade for Kuzmenko. Calgary did get a ton of prospects and returning some picks. And I also had Kuzmenko on my personal All-Star list 2 seasons ago in his rookie year side of it. It just didn't work out for Rick Tocchet on that and for Kuzmenko. But Craig Conroy seems to be hitting home runs all over the place as far as Calgary and their development, what they want to do. Can they go 4-0 on this road trip for 5 straight wins? We'll have to see. They already got wins over Chicago, Boston, New Jersey, and the New York Islanders. The schedule upcoming, along Cooper Hopkins, and everyone else will be joining in. That means we're going to be covering the Flames quite a bit on that side. Do I think under 6.5 as far as the goal total? Now, that's also the question that we always throw out there because it's always listed at 6.5 to start. Right now, everything on the ESPN side says 5.5 on that end. So they say comfortably under by a full goal total. I'm still wondering right now who is going to be the starter here. So let me just wait another 30 seconds and then I can give you my definitive answer, my friend, because it has Shesterkin listed. I want to know if Quick is playing, because if Quick is playing and you got Markstrom, I'm going to say go under. So we got 15 seconds thereabouts. Again, I gave you some of the Calgary developments for the Rangers. You've had won 3 in a row coming out of the break. I think the bad plays behind them, though they never lost first place in that part of it. Quick has been dominant. They did get a 4-3 OT win against Chicago with Shesterkin, but I think the Blue Shirts have their guy right now, and Quick. We'll see if he starts today. He is a Stanley Cup veteran and 3-time champ. So it is Jacob Markstrom. Again, I gave you his numbers going into it. The ESPN box will be a little bit ahead of my play-by-play, about 10 seconds. Again, 245 goals against, 915 save percentage, and a pair of shutouts for Markstrom. His numbers are very solid. They are going to go with Yegor Shesterkin today, 2012 and 1, 286, 899. Yegor might be the only reason, I'll say this openly, that you might have to think about the 6.5 because he hasn't been good of late. If you expect Yegor Shesterkin to have his typical game and be refreshed after having a ton of time off in the second half, I know they had the game against the Blackhawks. I know he had to break the shootout competition thing in the All-Star game. He hasn't played a lot lately, so they're going to need a big showing from him, but I'm going to say take the under. As it's Jacob Trouba now, we're underway, and the Blue Shirts have the puck. They are at Madison Square Garden right now. The Flames are on the road in the road whites and the mix of the red striping at the top and the orange on the side. As this is the Flames now with the puck as it passes. Recollected from 60, and Backlund will try to get this ahead for Blake Coleman, and they go offsides. I'll go ahead and try to check into your comments in the middle of the side of it. I've taken 6.5 with some extra juice just in case. I think that's probably a good call on your end, my friend. I don't want to steer you wrong. I'm not really the public betting man. I do cover a lot of NHL stuff, so I have to imagine. I hope at least I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, so I hope I don't steer you completely wrong. 1932 left to go in this first. The top line of Blake Wheeler is out there right now because of Benajad and Chris Kreider. They have an offensive zone draw, it looks like. I thought it was going to be an offside before that, but the Blue Shirts, they do get it. Zibanejad is going to win it too far, and that will allow Nazem Kadri to go ahead and pick this thing up as they'll get this near the right side of the wall. And Zary, all the way back in his own end. They'll get it set up now for Rasmus Andersson. They'll make this pass across. Send this one in. It bounced off a couple bodies, so they're not going to say it was ice. It didn't gain the red line nonetheless, but it won't matter as the Flames have to go all the way back in their own end. Again, the shots read 1-0 for the Flames. They almost turn it over near the left side dot because Zibanejad is trying to get in on the back check. And now the Flames will try to go ahead and find this one. Yegor Shesterkin will stop this with his goal stick, send it around the end boards now through neutral. And now this will be an opportunity here for Kakko. Send this one across. And now back to the defensive side right to left. The forward's going to take a change for Peter Laviolette's squad, and the wall gets situated as they're still near the right side dot. This will be an extra touch pass here from Eric Gustafsson, and now be an opportunity for Artemi Panarin to send things in. This goes in off the embankment. Noah Hanifin, number 55, will try to place it as this is intercepted by the Rangers. Here's a slot pass and an extra one and no shot for some reason as this is picked up now near the right side dot, and Kuzmenko tried to get this one out. He turns it over. This is with the Rangers, but the Flames will get a stick shot, get it in through the neutral zone, and have to start again with Gustafsson with an outstretched pass as they get it across the MSG logo. Panarin loses it. This will fall back to neutral here. Gustafsson will start one more time as number 10's got it, Artemi Panarin. Now he's going to take a back skate in his own end. Leave it to Jones on this side, and he will look to start again off of a long outstretched pass down to the neutral zone again. The Rangers go back. It's been a lot of neutral zone to D zone. They're not really dumping this in. They're just trying to skate it in. Bounced off a couple bodies. Martin Pospisil has it now for the Flames, and they turn it over. This could lead to a 2-on-2. Here's a wrister and a good block on the other side. Now, big-time finish of a hit. That is going to involve a cross-check. That is too much. And the Rangers will go to the power play. It's Oliver Shillington going to the box. I've not been able to call his name in about a year and a half. I'm being on the Players Assistance Program, but he is here now. I get a chance to call his name, and by the time I do so, he upends Will Cooley. He gets the stick shaft near the neck, takes him down, and the Rangers are going to go to the power play. So that just seems like a very easy call right in front of the Zebras, an interference call, 2:36 in. When I get a commercial break, I'll fix my box score as far as the play-by-play, but it's the Blue Shirts. We'll get this one, and we'll fall back to Noah Hanifin. This is near the left side. Dot Flames will take the long clear down 200 feet off of a jump, and it's still cleared down. Shesterkin will have to go ahead and stop it as he leaves it now for his defense. Top line's out there with Mika Zibanejad. This is an opportunity. Johnny Brodzinski is mixed in a little bit. That's interesting. as this is sent around the end boards. It goes too far, and Adam Fox will have to go back in his zone end as the Flames get a successful clear. Adams got it now. He's always a Norris Trophy candidate as he sends this one across, and the Rangers will try to break out right to left. Again, they got the blue shirts with the red striping inside the red pants. This is near the right side dot. Rangers need to get some shots on goal here, get something on this power play. They get it to D now. Lafreniere, too far for him. He's playing on the defensive side right now near the left side blue line. And this is recollected now from MacKenzie. Weegar trying to chip it off the glass, but it's intercepted by Adam Fox. Weegar one more time on a second opportunity. This could be really good for the Flames. It's Blake Coleman. And his pass was too far for Backlund, I believe, on that side, as this is picked up now from Artemi Panarin. Alexei Lafreniere near the right side. Dot will shovel back to D. Here's an outstretched stick. Blake Coleman almost forced the steal. He almost had a house call. Artemi Panarin near the right side. Dot cross pass. Big time fan. That was a good opportunity near the right side. Dot for Mika Zibanejad, but he fanned on the chance. It gets cleared down to Shesterkin. It shows the Rangers power play 0 for 14 in the recent stretch. I guess you kind of see why now, but they still got 20 seconds. Penalty kill for the Flames, 8 for 9 in the last 4 games. Been very good. They had 90% if they kill this one. Jacob Trouba will send it across to the right side. Dot goes off the outside of the post. Rangers will get a chance to recollect now. Trouba sends it across to the right dot again. He'll get it back in the high slot. He'll let it go through the screen. This one goes wide. Flames have it. They'll successfully use the glass and get it down the ice. They've killed the penalty. No shots for the Rangers here. 15-20 left to go in the first. Nothing on their power play. As it's Jones. Gets a chance to get it back now. It's intercepted by Kuzmenko. Kadri tries to pick it up. And now it's an opportunity here for the Rangers. Brodzinski sends a pass across. Shot gets blocked. Good pickup now for the blue shirts near the right dot. Shot and saved by Markstrom. He'll hold. It's the Rangers' first shot in 5 minutes. It's just our second shot of the game. 1-1 apiece as we get a stoppage. John, I'm your play-by-play man. We're watching this one on the Sportsnet feed, but we are live at MSG, one of the only arenas that's not sold out by a corporate name. I always love to say that on that side. Again, I'll look at your comments on this side. I appreciate it. I'll have to look on the YouTube side as well. Says great kill, need that for the under. No doubt about that on that side. I think the Flames usually on the kill is where they can shine. On the power play is a little bit of the Flames' weakness that we've seen through the years. It's VC. Backlund wins it, but he won it really hard to Markstrom. He had to make a pad save, and now it's Blake Coleman. And so recollect this in his own end. Now Backlund will go ahead and fire it in. Blake Coleman, go ahead and take a look because it's Jacob Trouba. Mangiapane gets taken down. I don't think it was a stick. I think he just lost an edge. As the Flames now from a severe angle, Shesterkin will catch it with his glove hand to hold on. Shillington is back out there. They're profiling him, probably for good reason on that side for the Sportsnet, because, again, we haven't seen a lot of him. Shots are 2-2 with 14:38 left to go in the first. Again, this is going to be a very busy week for me on this side because tomorrow is going to be the Red Wings and the Oilers, and then I have another Red Wings broadcast with the Canucks on the Thursday side as well. On that one, I believe I'm going to be joined by Alec Nava and Cooper Hopkins. It's going to be a trio broadcast. I think each of us will probably take a period, if we can, on that side as we try to cheer my hometown team on for a couple wins on the road stand. See if they can do it. That was a big-time win on Saturday, first game back. As this is flipped up into the air, off the stick, goes up and on a play. 14:26 left to go in the first, and we get another whistle off a shot attempt that bounces off the stick. You have NBA matchups that you like today. There's a lot of games. When we get a commercial break, I'll go ahead and jump in and give you some of my thoughts on that. 14:26 left to go in the first. Here's what I'll do. I'll duplicate my NHL box scores so then I can flip it to NBA when we get a break. Backlund and Tocchet. And on the defensive zone draw, Vinny Trocheck will win this one near the right dot. Great pass. Backhand, what a stop by Markstrom as he made it with the left pad. Denied a sure goal as it's Tanev. We'll pick it up now off his forehand. Almost lost it. Tanev now will have to spin off his right pad and leave it now for Hanifin. Great save for Jacob Markstrom. That was the best of the game so far. Mangiapane, Coleman. Wrist shot will get blocked. Mangiapane now near the right side wall. It's Blake Coleman. Send this around the end boards. Try to power move from Backlund. And the pass is easily picked off. as Blue Shirts have it now. Artemi Panarin, sweet move, one-handed deke as he gets us now near the right side. This is pinned in deep near Markstrom's goal crease. Sent back around the end boards. Rangers try to dive to keep it in, and they will do so. Panarin sends it out in front for Trocheck, and this one's picked off near the right side dot. Rangers patient. Panarin wants the 1-T. Not going to go to him. Chance from Brodzinski goes wide, and the Flames now have this. And the defensive end, it's Backlund. He'll chip and chase. He's going to go ahead and take his change as this one's flipped in. Rangers have it. It's Braden Schneider. Send this one near the right side wing. Forwards get in. It bounces off Kadri's skates. And now the Rangers will get an opportunity to pick it up off the backhand. Slap shot from the left side angle. Saved with the left pad of Markstrom. And now VC. And around the wall from Capocacco. It's Nazem Kadri. Try to pick it up now. Martin Pospisil will instead send it back to his defense. Pospisil finishes a check. Pass from 100. Gets in the offensive zone for Zary. Now Kadri try to upend here. It's Gustafsson. We'll fight it for a moment. Flames desperate to try to keep it in. And the Rangers do a great job. They could have a breakout pass down the middle, but they're going to attempt to just clear this in and go ahead and get a change. With 12:30 left to go on the first. We haven't had any commercial breaks just yet. Paschal, the Vegas Golden Knights waiver claim, sends this one in, and now this is picked up by Barclay Goodrow. Picked up now by the Flames. Get this in their own end. Good hit. One of the Flames gets absolutely blasted near the bench. And now the Rangers have an opportunity with Jimmy Vesey. He'll go ahead and chase. Send this back around past Floss to absorb a hit. And now an opportunity here for Walker Dewar. Dewar and Rooney. We'll send this one in. Rooney. It's Shesterkin. Stop it. Dewar puts it around for Rooney. Now near the left side, it's Tanev. Holds it in near the right side. Dotted shot to the screen. This one goes wide. He's sent around now for Dewar. Picked up by the defense of the Flames. Jonathan Huberdeau will watch. Turnaround chance gets blocked as it's Walker Dewar and Huberdeau out there right now. Huberdeau is the 1-4 checker as this bounces in between Keandre Miller. And Miller still dancing with it in his own end. He's surveying and waiting for a pass outlet. This is Trouba. Back for Miller. Now near the right side dot, Jacob Trouba has to spin as it bounces off the referee with an attempted pass. The Rangers will get in. Again, we notice no dump and chase on that side for the most part for the Rangers. They're just trying to pass this in because of Benajat. We'll get it here for Schneider. Pass attempt for Schneider and Jones. This one gets picked off as Adam Fox. He'll check back in. Here's a good touch pass. It's Alexei Lafreniere near the left side boards. As absorb a hit is one of the Flames. Sent back around the end boards now near the left side. It's Connor Zary. We'll try to make something up and on his own end. Pass right down the middle. Great glove save. Yegor Shesterkin. It's Nazem Kadri who gets denied with the snazzy glove save from Yegor. We'll finally take a break. 10:42 left to go in the first. Still scoreless. All right, let me look at the NBA box score here for you on this side and let you know what's going on today.
What would you get with almost $750? Easy. By a smartwatch like that guy. Makes sense.
So let me go with the spreads that I can see on ESPN that are not already underway. Let's see. Don't touch the Timberwolves and the Clippers at 10:30 on NBA TV, although that's going to be a great game to watch. I wouldn't touch that at 4.5. I'm not confident either way because the Timberwolves are 36-16, Clippers are 35-15. So leave that one alone. The Mavericks, as long as everybody else is healthy, it's an 11.5-point spread for the Mavs. I don't know if you have to hit the point total as well. That's at 247.5. You think the Mavs can at least get maybe 130, 135 on the Wizards. Wizards are 9-43. Shouldn't be a lot of points scored, not a lot of defense. So if it's only 11.5 and that's all you have to take, I think the Mavs can cover that. Wow, the Rockets-Knicks game, the Houston's actually favored by 1.5. That seems kind of weird unless there are some Knicks injuries to either Randall or Brunson that I'm not aware of. Maybe Vegas knows something that I don't. But I would say jump on the Mavs.
Tocchet right here down the board with his head down. Tocchet went to the player's bench first. He was favoring that shoulder again. And unfortunately for the Flames, he has now left the building or left the ice surface back to the locker room.
So unfortunately for the Flames, again, he's just not been able to stay healthy on this side. A handful of times that we've seen him. Trouba was the one that went out a big hit. It was to Jacob Peltier, who was already favoring that shoulder coming back. Kuzmenko, as we check back underneath the action, gets his pocket picked. And now this is an opportunity. Lindgren goes ahead and fires it in. Markstrom will stop it. So it maybe will seem like the Flames will be down a forward, and that's going to be tough on that end. As this will be Kuzmenko with an outstretched pass, try to find Huberdeau, but they'll just go ahead and take their change for Ryan Huska's squad as Rangers still try to go right to left. It's the bread man or Panarin for Alexei Lafreniere. Touch up near the right side dot. Here's the cross pass. Lindgren will send it back for the bread man. Here's a one-timer. It bounced off skates in the slot. Yegor Sharangovich sends it through the middle very dangerously. You cannot do that. And the Rangers somehow shoot it wide. As this is picked up now by the Flames. And the offensive end, Mangiapane tried to force a cross pass. And the Rangers, off an outstretched feet, Jacob Markstrom, way out of the goal crease, goes ahead and recollects. Don't know how the Rangers missed a wide open net essentially in the middle of the circles, but they did. As this is Lindgren. Now Zibanejad. Off the drop pass, Chris Kreider gets it back to his defense, and Gustafsson will send this around near the right side. Dot does Mika. Here's a wrister for Schneider. This gets blocked, and now the Flames will have the puck. As this is a stick lift, Blake Coleman comes back to pick it up across the Rangers logo. Now finds the entry on the right side, takes a long flip, caught by Shesterkin, and he'll play it with the stick. Send back around for Schneider and Gustafsson. Schneider's got it, gives it back to Gus. This is near the right side now for the neutral zone. Kreider. There's a good outstretched pass, but the Rangers will elect to dump it in this time. Number 55, Noah Hanifin for the Flames. We'll get a chance to pick it up now. There's a couple hits to bounce off the referee. Kadri. There's a fake of a slapper for Hanifin. He lets it go. Brishako. And this goes near the right side. Tanev. Now near the wall. As a finish of a hit. Near the right side boards, Kadri had to absorb it. It's Pospisil. Try to find Nazem. And now the Rangers will steal it. Capo Caco. Try to get this one across near the left side. Flames are there. Kadri on the back check will finish his hit. As this is on the forehand now for Jimmy Vesey. Lafreniere gets a reverse hit. Good camera action here from Sportsnet. All sorts of players combining near the left side red line. As this is picked up in the high slot, Rangers try to get this near the right side. Now put back around the end boards one more time for Vesey. Another dangerous pass. Keandre Miller on the intercept. It's Vesey. Near the right dot, back to Miller. Miller through the traffic. This is off the stick shaft of the Rangers and goes wide near the left side dot. Vinny Trocheck and Will Cooley out there now as Kadri able to pry it loose. Noah Hanifin gets this one for Connor Zary. He makes the smart play. While as the forwards take a change, Tana's taking a change. Everybody, new personnel for Ryan Huska's squad. Now we get a whistle. Camera was again focusing on Shillington, nowhere near the play. 7:32. Looks like offsetting penalties, maybe, but we didn't get a chance to see any of it on the camera cut. So Pospisil gets hit by Kako. Pospisil with the shove, and then Cooley shoves him. So we are going to get offsetting penalties, and we will take another break.
He wasn't just a waiting for us. He already worked out how to help protect way more than just your car.
I'm great at insurance.
So I'll go ahead and change this portion of my box score. It is Yegor Shesterkin.
At insurance, and then you come back at night and see the film.
I'm going to make sure I check the YouTube side just in case there is anybody in here. I appreciate you guys joining in on that side. If you want clear audio, you can follow at the Twitter Spaces at the same tagline at John Why Not. We're still scoreless here in the first.
We've chased down a lot of things. Each one weighs in.
Okay, so I got on the notes so far. It's been a lot of defensive game. Jacob Trouba got a hit on Jacob Peltier near the left side boards in the first break. He was favoring that shoulder. It sounds like he might not return. We do get updates, and we'll let you know.
Well, I mentioned this young Cooley kid. I mean, he's playing a really hard game. He gets involved physically with Rasmus here during this shift. He'll go again. Gives Tanner a pretty good ride too earlier, so Tanner takes a look at him, doesn't get what he'd like.
So LeBron is the go tag, says I'm pretty sure Randall and OG are out. Again, that makes a lot of sense. Mavs tend to struggle at home historically, but I agree, should beat the heck out of the trash Wizards. That's kind of what I'm thinking on that side. And as far as the Rockets and Knicks, I'm glad you told me, because when I saw them on that side of the line, that just wouldn't make much sense. With those guys out, I wouldn't touch that game either. 155 with the 4-on-4. And now the Flames, who check back underneath the action, get a good hit near the right side. But this is Mika Zibanejad. See what the space favors is it's Jacob Trouba, who try to force a cross pass, pick up into the right side dot here for Mika. Now it's Trouba and Keandre Miller. They'll crisscross. Mika Zibanejad in the high slot as the Rangers still trying to work around to keep this in, and they'll do so. Played off the left side of Bateman. What a pass! And the shot goes wide for Kreider. Could easily be 2-0 for the Rangers, but we're still scoreless. Trouba through the traffic. Kreider gets bumped a little bit, so he can't pick up the rebound. And now Trouba behind the office. Kreider had his head up in the air, wondering how he missed it. Rangers have had that happen to them a couple times already. Coleman sends this back for Noah Hanifin as the Flames will find this in their own end. They'll try to go left to right. Shots on goal are 4-3. There's not been a lot of shots, but there's been a couple near misses that have been pretty poignant on this side. 45 seconds of the 4-on-4. It's an opportunity now for the Breadman. Artem Panarin finds the entry, still skating with it. Backhanded save. Jacob Markstrom able to get a piece of it as he robbed Trouba. It's near the right side dot now. Rangers keep it in. They're having a lot of puck possession on this 4-on-4. As this is an opportunity now. Chris Kreider still with it. Shot saved by the left pad of Markstrom. It's recollected into the left side dot. Redman step through. Work his way out the backhand. Short side chance. Stopped by Markstrom with the stick shaft. 10 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4. Flames send it back. They turn it over. Redman cross pass. Oh, Markstrom with a brilliant save. And now, off the rebound, Markstrom's got that too. Ridiculous goaltending for Jacob Markstrom. This could be a 3-0 game, and somehow it's still scoreless. Tanev, he gets pocket picked by Panarin, sends it across for Trocheck, and a little Dominic Hasek stack the pads for Markstrom as we'll take another break. My goodness. That is excellent goaltending for Jacob Markstrom. If you're wondering whether or not he has taken the play from last year and put it aside, and he's played more like his Vezina self from a couple of years ago, you need more camera shots like that. You don't need any more of those. They tell you all the story. That's what I should have said. So the NHL scoreboard's all going to be going around the same time. We got one late game. It's the Wild and the Golden Knights. But there are 3 games in action right now. Again, we should already have several goals in our game between the Flames and the Rangers, but it's the Coyotes and Flyers. That's at most part on Philadelphia. Not one is scoreless. And the Kraken and the Devils. The Devils need a win badly. They're 25-21-4. They are in New Jersey and Prudential, but the Kraken probably need one even worse, 21-20-10. The Kraken had the historical 7-game upset against the Avalanche in the first round of the playoffs last year. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. That's what it certainly seems like.
Now that is worth celebrating.
So we talked a little betting, honestly, in the first part of the broadcast with who was in the party on that end, but I appreciate the follow on that side. It's not normally my area of expertise, but I'll try to do what I can on that side and not steer anybody wrong.
crease. When this last save moments ago was basically 2-0, no reason to do it, and somehow gets that glove up just enough to make it save.
Checking back into the play-by-play here, 5:15 left to go in the first. Jacob Markstrom with several highlight reel saves, and it's still in the first period. A little bit over 5 minutes left. VC, he lost it. It's Nazem Kadri now. Kadri will send this one here for Martin Pospisil near the left side boards, but it's Barclay Goodrow. It's an opportunity one more time. Pick it back up in the blue shirts defense. We'll go ahead and recollect. Shots on goal are 6-4, and there is no exaggeration to say that this could easily be a 3-0 lead for the New York Rangers, if not for the ridiculous goaltending for Jacob Markstrom that we saw. He definitely has kept his team in the game. Again, 6 shots, but 3 of them are 10-bell variety. You really have to say it that way, as this is near the left side dot. This will bounce in between the skate blades. I believe of Johnny Brodzinski. He's going to have to swallow up a couple hits. Jonathan Huberdeau now, will go ahead and pick this one up. Dewar almost loses it. Huberdeau, and between his legs, trying to find it. Flames get it. Dewar. This just blocked. Another rebound for the Flames. And now this is Yegor Shesterkin with a couple of saves. Not quite at the Markstrom level, but all that important, as the Flames will touch it. And now 4:03 left to go in the first. We get a stoppage as Yegor Shesterkin tries to make a couple saves. The puck bounced up in front 2 or 3 different times. Shesterkin was there. He finally held on. You know the fans love to chant Yegor. They know they want to see him get back to his former self. Huberdeau off of a little bit of a stick check there by Shesterkin. And then Huberdeau one more time off the rebound gets denied by Yegor. Offensive zone draw. It's Andrew Mangiapane. After Backlund gets kicked out of the circle, he loses it. And now it's being an opportunity here for Jones. Set up now for Weegar. It's coming off a hat trick of his last game. If you had that on your bingo card, congratulations. This is near the right side dot. Great move, Trocheck. He's still with this thing now off the windmill D. He gets hit near the left side boards, finally loses the puck. It took Weegar a couple times to knock him down. As this is an opportunity for Trouba. Keandre Miller almost loses it in between his legs. He's going to turn back around. Mangiapane was trying to provide the forecheck to Hanifin. Lafreniere will fire it in. Jacob Markstrom sent it back around the goal crease here for Chris Tanev. And around the end boards, it's Backlund. His pass off the backhand gets recollected by Alexei Lafreniere and sent down here for Trouba. Trouba now on his forehand. We'll have to start again right to left. Hanifin, an outstretched pass gets blocked, but it's Laff with the puck. He shoots a wrister. He was going for the top right corner, shoots it wide to the left side boards. Flames. Kuzmenko loses it for a second, but this gets into the neutral zone now. And it's Mika Zibanejad racing left side, trying to flutter pass near the right to left dot. That one goes wide. Mika's got it now. Picks it up near the right side is the defensive Lindgren. It's in the high slot. Zibanejad fires it wide. This is going to get picked up by the blue shirts by Markstrom's crease. They're dangerous. Here's an opportunity. Zibanejad. Oh, Markstrom again! Ridiculous goaltending in the first period. That time he slides over off the dive, and he's making it look too easy. That Johnny Cash mask maybe is like a +10 in his reflexes if you're thinking about the old Xbox NHL games. On that side, Jacob Markstrom with a robbery. This time it's Kreider again. The first time Kreider missed the net. This time Kreider hit the right glove as Dustin Wolf looks on. I mean, he's got to be in amazement as it's 2:37 left to go in the first. Sent back around the end boards. Picked up now for the Flames. Connor Zary forces a steal. Flames have it in the middle of the circles, and they'll have to absorb a hit to Zary. Still trying to pick it up off the pin are the Flames. Again, 7-6. It would not be an exaggeration at this point where it could be a 4-0 lead for the Rangers with just 7 shots. All of those. That's why you have a goaltender. They got to be stopped. But those are all 10-bell saves. You'd like to think he gets some easier ones. Kadri. He watches this one go back to D here for Lindgren. Here's a pinball, but it falls back to Nazem now near the left side dot. Picked up here, Fox. Tried to find the forward of the blue shirts. We'll get another whistle. 152 is the Puck's player with the high stick. So for the whistles that we've got, they've got some inadvertent stops in the action, but I think we needed to because Markstrom has played the best goaltending that I've ever seen in the game this year right now. And we're still 152 in the first. He's got plenty left to go in this game, but he is absolutely trying to make sure that the Flames at least get a point out of this. I shouldn't even be using that narrative with 152 left to go in the first, but I feel like I have to. 4-game losing streak against the Flames for the Rangers. See the right side now. As this one is saved by Markstrom with the stick shaft. Put back around the inboards now. Hanifin will watch. This will be played to D. Here's a shot to the screen. It'll go wide as Kreider try to go ahead and find it. Flames will have a clean play to making their own end. It's Huberdeau waiting for a pass outlet. That time it was Dewar. Couldn't find him there as the stick is knocked out of the hand of one of the Flames. Sent back in. Kreider on a partial break. Power move in the Flames. Tanev runs into the net very hard on his side. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him and not anything else on the side of the kidneys. He's very slow to get up. Don't think he could do anything to try to get out of the way of that. Tanev is skating underneath his own power, but he's hunched over right now. And that left side, his ribs, definitely going to hurt. So after Huberdeau's pass, try to find Walker Dewar, he can connect. Kreider, Tanev cuts him off, and then he runs into the net very hard. And back then, he didn't have pegs or anything else in the goal crease. That could absolutely break some ribs. And we'll see if Tanev's okay. He is a warrior. Again, the teeth will show you on the side of the shop locks. He's always got bruises all over him on that side. And he probably saved a goal there on that side with a Kreider effort on a power move. So the Rangers get the offensive zone draw. Breadman sends it across. Vinny Trocheck back to Artemi Panarin and loses it to Huberdeau. Huberdeau now will go ahead and take the long flipple. Get it in there for Blake Coleman. Goes ahead and try to find his. We're down to 55 seconds left to go in this first. It's Alexei Lafreniere. We'll shoot this in from 130. And this is set back up now for the Flames. Mangiapane, Backlund. Now back to Andrew. Try to find Michael Backlund, the captaincy, but it's Blake Coleman. The left side boards now Coleman. As it's put around the end boards here for Rasmus Andersson. Andersson now absorbs the hit, trying to get around Artemi Panarin as it's down to 30 seconds. MacKenzie Weegar will pinch. Here Backlund has it now. Spinning around the net, tries to shoot it off the outside of the cage. Good pick up now for Weegar. It's Coleman in between his skates, trying to find some puck possession here, but Coleman will lose it. This will get sent all the way down. It's Alexei Lafreniere and a clapper. And this is stopped by Jacob Markstrom with 12 seconds left to go in the first. The 9th shot on goal now for the blue shirts, Alexei Lafreniere. I like that. He didn't have anyone else behind him. So you know what? I'm taking this shot on goal. I'm going to aim my slap shot and get the full line up there. That was a great save for Markstrom and stopped it with the low right side of the glove side near the right post. 11-6 is the shots on goal. Markstrom has been the first star of this period. He could be the first star of this game. It's opportunity Kreider against Kadri. Kadri wins it. Try to clear it off the window. Flames will get it to the neutral zone. And now the Rangers will collect. They won't advance. And at the end of the first period, it's goalless. Nothing between the blue shirts and the Flames. They come right back. We'll call it the second period. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back to launch the story of that first period. Colby, Hanson, and Luke will discuss that as well. We're going to debate a little Morgan Riley, Ridley, Greg, the big story from the weekend. Talk about Rogers. Monday Night Hockey.
He come to my home for summers when it came to helping people. The gecko was born ready. And his parents argued with me. They wanted him to become a doctor. I said, no, he wants to do insurance and he's good at it.
Oh, sure, he's the gecko, but he's my best friend. They keep it back in grade school. While others played house, keep the texture. From tires to home to pets, it's easy to gang up. At home, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next, all the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Pro. eBay Authenticity Guarantee is checked by experts. Every search, tag, and logo. So you'll always get that feeling of real.
What if finding a new job wasn't such a leap of faith?
I think I'm right for this. Instead, I don't think I'm right for this job.
You're perfect for it. What if you knew you'd be paid fairly?
All right, sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. We're in the middle of the first intermission right now. I'm going to go ahead and type some notes in, and then we'll give you the reset. Really, all I have to say in this first period before we actually type all the notes in is Markstrom. That's all you really need to say on this side of the first period. Jacob Markstrom has been absolutely brilliant in this game, and it's every single reason why this game is still tied at nothing. So thankfully for the box score side, there won't be much to go ahead and type in. Just a bunch of zeros and nothing on the side of the first period score for both of these teams. So Kreider did have a chance that he shot wide, but Kreider and Trocheck got absolutely robbed by Markstrom from the left to right post. He had chances in the middle of the slot that were robbed as well.
Colby, Andersson, Luke, and David, and no short of that end-to-end there, especially in the flame zone. But Jacob Markstrom showcasing why he was the NHL's first star of the last weekdays.
And there's all this chatter talking about the Calgary Flames potentially trading Markstrom. Why? See, the guy's a study, the throwback goaltender. And in this first period alone, when the New York Rangers were dominating with seam pass after seam pass, the big fella in net used that full 6'6" frame.
So Markstrom, he did everything. He was able to rob on that side in between Kreider and Trocheck in the middle of the slot. And near the left to right post, he's able to make glove saves, able to stack the pads.
It's outstanding. So I don't know what the Flames would replay without Markstrom in this first period. I think we'd be down a couple goals. And he was stopping the
Tanev, he got ran in the post.
He'd have even bigger saves too if the Rangers hit the net on some of their chances as well. And he's been that good. Like that's what he does. This is what he does when he's on. And you think back a few years ago when he was really good, and their team was, a little bit of buzz about their team and playoffs and everything. And this is the kind of guy.
So Kreider also had a part move to the net. Tanev was ran in the post. Looks like he's okay.
And we knew going into this game that Markstrom was going to have to be good. I did. I called it. But this is.
But Peltier seems like because the first period I put a lot of defense, but it looks like Jacob Peltier from the very beginning. Let's up on the notes. He got injured by Jacob Trouba near the left side of the bench. He was already dealing with a shoulder injury. I don't think he's going to return on that side. We'll see what happens in the second period if he does. But again, here's the notes. Jacob Markstrom, he robs Kreider and Trocheck. He's able to stack the pads, make some glove saves, move post to post. He had stop chances in the middle of the slot. He stopped chances that were wide, sliding over to the post. He was excellent. And then again, Tanev ran in the post of the Parma from Kreider. Looks like Markstrom and Kreider and Tanev are all okay on that end. But again, the story for your first period, Markstrom in particular. Let me give you the shot board totals in this game. So shots read 10-7 for the Rangers. Hits 10-9 for Calgary. Face-offs, 8-6 for the Blue Shirts as well. There was 3 penalties in this game, no goals on that side. Again, really not much of power play time, more offsetting. The Rangers did get 1 power play. They didn't get a shot on it. It took a little while for it to open up, probably about the first 7.5 minutes. And then after that, it was the Markstrom experience. And that kind of carried the way. We'll see what happens in the second. Again, both teams playing very well of late. And we'll see what continues. So in your NHL scoreboard, we got 2 other games in progress, only 1 other game tonight. So it's a light scoreboard there on that. And the New Jersey Devils have a 1-0 lead on the Seattle Kraken. Tyler Toffoli, former Calgary Flame, former multiple time Stanley Cup champion with the LA Kings, is 22nd on the power play from Nico Hischier, the captain, and Jack Hughes as Nico Dawes stopped 7 out of 7. Joey Decord has done well, but he needs some run support. Stopped 11 out of 12 in that first. And then your other score for you. I should have clicked this on the other side of my box. We'll open this up again. It is the Coyotes with a 1-0 lead over the Philadelphia Flyers at Wells Fargo. Samuel Ersson stopped 7 out of 8. Carl Vomilka 7 out of 7. It is Matt Dumba with his 3rd from Clayton Keller and Travis Dermott.
When I saw Rudy Gray take that slap shot, because you just don't see it very often. It's an unwritten rule in hockey that he broke, but I don't mind the shot at all. I don't mind him taking that slap shot. I think it's great, shows a little personality and flair, but you gotta know there's consequences to your actions.
Consequences.
And, yeah, I think he maybe crossed the line a little bit with getting the stick a little high, but I understand the intention.
And listen, I get what Morgan Riley was doing. And too many times you have Reeves always catching a lot of heat for not having someone pushing back. It's always Ryan Reeves. Who's the person to be the pushback into the opposition? However, this is not 1970s hockey. We just watched the Super Bowl yesterday. Someone spikes the football in the end zone. No one's bum rushing him. And then basketball, we see slam dunks, 3 seconds left to go in the basketball game. An emphatic dunk, the crowd goes crazy. Nobody complains. So hockey underdog, I don't have a problem with it. And really great to me is that younger version of Brad Marchand. He brings that flair. And it has to be someone other than Brady Tkachuk that brings that same kind of spunk to hockey.
I think the heat in that game, the moment in that game, when it happened, that was like a screw you type of slap shot into the net, which I loved. I was laughing hysterically when I saw it. And then when I saw Morgan Riley go after him, I was loving it as well. It just stirred it right up. So you're welcome, hockey fans. You're welcome. Was it too much? Yes. Is it the price of
Not too much the cross-check the head.
Cross-check the head. Cross-check the head. But is it the cost of doing business for Morgan Riley? Yeah, it is a little bit. And you're welcome, hockey fans. Because it took 2 Western Canadian boys from the Western State to fire off the Battle of Ontario. You're welcome. Nobody east of Manitoba was getting in there. It was those guys making it all happen. So I can't wait till they play again.
I think, hey, that's great, though. We're sitting here 2 days later talking about it. It's entertaining. But I don't remember the last 3 Battle of Ontario this year. So at least we're talking about it. You know that the next time these two teams play,
would you have preferred any of you for Riley to just shut the gloves?
And yes, if you respond that way, yeah, I would definitely prefer that for sure. Yeah. But I don't have a problem with Ridley Gregg taking a big clapper. I could hear the rush, the crowd there at the Air Canada, Canadian Tire Center. Like, and this is built in this huge crescendo, and then boom, the clapper. Then
it was so intense. It was such an intense moment for empty net goal.
I just need a number here. We've got 10 seconds here. How many games for Riley? We're going to find out tomorrow.
Well, what can you get?
If you get any amount that he's in person.
4.
I'd say 4.
I'll go
Maybe 3.
I'll go 4. Yeah, 4 sounds like a
Maybe.
All right, well, there you go. Take your pick. A good debate is still raging on social media. It's raging on here on Rogers and Monday Night Hockey. Highlights up next including the Seattle Kraken. They're just behind the Flames in the Western Conference standings. We'll show you how they're.
I do want to say this because I just talked about it on Sportsnet. I just jumped back in for those that are interested. I will talk about the Morgan Riley, Ridley Greig situation. I know it's been talked about like crazy if you followed in the social media stuff. However, I'm going to table that for either Tuesday or Thursday when we all join in as far as the broadcast side of between Cooper Hopkins, myself, and Alec Nava. So I'm going to leave it for that because that could be something that we can talk about during the intermission alongside our scoreboard and everything else. But I will table the Morgan Riley, Ridley Greig situation here for at least till Tuesday or Thursday. I think Thursday will probably be the time that we have it because I think all of us will be in on the late game between the Canucks and the Red Wings. So I want to save the discussion for all the gentlemen on that side. I do have my thoughts. I think some of you will probably lean more toward all of our discussions than the talking heads. The one thing I will say now, just to address it, is when I'm watching the coverage and it's Rogers and it's Sportsnet, it's primarily Canadian teams, is it not? So there were a lot of people that were defending all of the stuff that was going on with the Leafs on that end because they're always in the news cycle. Those are the ones that pay the bills. I understand you got to also be objective when you can, but you cannot totally damn your own organization because if you do that, it'll probably give you the axe. So I would just say keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to say right now about it. We can go to some NBA in progress scores. The Pacers and the Hornets, that is tied at 38 with 3:53 in the second. Miles Turner's got 13 for the Pacers and balance scoring across the board, but Miles Bridges has 7. The Spartan continues to stand up for the Hornets. Not going to win a ton of games, but he is certainly doing his part. I would imagine at some point someone's going to pick him up once his deal's done. Sixers need a win. They're up 66-59 to the Cavs, just about to end the second quarter. It is Buddy Hield with 13. Again, that's his first game, I believe, with the Sixers since the trade. Tyrese Maxey with 12. They needed to make a trade because Joel Embiid is out. Jared Allen with 12 for the Cavs. Spider Donovan Mitchell, 5 of 6, 3 of 4 from deep, 3 of 3 from the line, 16 points and 4 assists. Hawks all over the Bulls right now. They're up 10 early, 3:15 left to go on the first, 26-16. And one more score for you. I won't get into the full box, but it's 22-19 Spurs against the Raptors. The late games that we do have will be Knicks and Rockets at 8 p.m. On that side. So about 15 minutes from tip-off. It's gonna have a lot of injuries there, so probably not really tuning into that one. Same thing with Pelicans Grizzlies. Nuggets Bucks at 8 p.m. on NBA TV. That's a good one there on that side. Milwaukee favored by 1.5. Yeah, Wizards Mavericks. I'd stay away from that one. Warriors Jazz probably as well. But the two games on NBA TV, they got that done tonight. The Nuggets and Bucks and the Timberwolves and Clippers are two excellent games that will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern. So 15 minutes from now and about 10:45 Eastern, the Timberwolves and the Clippers. So some good games on NBA TV for this Monday night. We'll check back in. We will call the second period.
Really? Can Progressive cover that too? Yeah. Is my voice on TV right now? When I was your age, we never had anything like this. What? Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi that works all over the house, even the basement. The basement? So I can finally throw that party and invite Shannon Barnes.
Dreams do come true. Xfinity gives you reliable Wi-Fi with wall-to-wall coverage on all your devices, even when everyone is online.
Maybe we'll even get married one day. I wonder what I'll be doing. Probably still living here with Mom and Dad.
Fast, reliable speeds right where you need them. That's wall-to-wall Wi-Fi on the Xfinity 10G network.
The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection. Following you along everywhere you go. Making every moment special. Even more surprising than your last. And bringing you extra time in any of the 4 theme parks every day. Plus, stay longer and save more with up to 35% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Why would you stay anywhere else?
Something's not right. Guaranteed fresh meat berries at this low price. It's gotta be a mistake. She's on to us.
Dad, can I?
Daddy, you look back! Leaving me!
Dad, the price is always this low.
Get in the car!
At Aldi, everything we don't do is for you. Like, we don't make you choose between fresh and affordable.
Let's go!
It's an Aldi thing.
At Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams. Each one leading to the next. All the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Pro. Our latest innovation on the road to being carbon neutral by 2050. And certainly not our last.
Welcome back to New York. It is no score through 20 minutes of play here at MSG. Huberdeau certainly looks like a different player, doesn't he, these days? He's getting some goals. He's maybe a little lighter with his teammates. Everything seems to be coming up his way. Certainly a new addition to his line. It seems to be working, getting some goals, getting rewarded. And it was his head coach, Ryan Huska, with some positive words to say. When he said that, when you look at him, he's a different person on the ice. You're seeing the same sort of thing with his play on the ice. He's a hungrier guy. That's hard to argue. The numbers would reflect that as well. As you take a look at just how things have gone for him since January 1st. In those 15 games, he's got 15 points. A point-a-game player and 4 goals to go alongside. Just looks like a completely different person here finding a home. Get you set down for the second period. We go upstairs to Craig.
All right, thank you, Ryan. 5 points in 3 games since Kuzmenko joined the team, and Huberdeau on the line as well. Even though they're bad, even though they're
So 5 points in 3 games since Kuzmenko joined the team for Jonathan Huberdeau, but 15 in the last 15. And they're also getting a camera shot for Jacob Markstrom. Drawn out here with you, it's the second period. We're still scoreless between the Rangers and the Calgary Flames. We're at MSG right now. And again, I mentioned this a little bit during the first intermission, but not officially during the play-by-play, but I'll do so now. That first period, how do you want to sum that up? Markstrom. That's how you do it. As this is put around the inboards now, Noah Hanifin will give it a chase. Jacob Markstrom has it now. This gets intercepted into the right side dot. Flames will have to get to it. Back near the right, this picked up by Mangiapane. Trouba tries to find it, bounced up a couple times, and off the backhand, it's the Rangers. VC send it across for Jacob. Here's a full slapper, stopped by Markstrom with the right pad. As it's sent around the inboards, VC gets dumped by Hanifin. He has to go pick up a stick, does number 55, and the Flames will get it out, but they cannot pick it up. It's just off the backhand clearing attempt a couple times, and now Backlund has it bounce off him. Johnny Brodzinski tried to clear it several more times, but this will go to the Rangers. Now left to right, they're in New York. As this is all blue jerseys here, they got it. Good save, Markstrom, one more time. As Kreider slams his stick near the glass, he thought he wanted to score. And Vinny Trocheck as well. Fox off the deflection for Mika Zibanejad gets denied by Markstrom. As this is put around the inboards again. How many times am I going to have to say it? Fox. Get this to his defense now. It's near the left side dot. It's Adam Fox in the high slot. Here's a shot through traffic, blocked by a bunch of Flames. As this is set now. Near the right side for Noah Hanifin. Hanifin try to get this pass clearing off the inboards. It's an opportunity now for Marty Pospisil. We'll pick it up now. Sending up the cross pass. Zary! Oh, he got saved there by Jacob Markstrom with the left pad. It was bouncing in the air. It's picked up now for Zary between his legs. MacKenzie Weegar, fresh off a hat trick, shoots it to the traffic. Huge save to Sturkin. And now sent around the inboards one more time as the Flames get an opportunity to get a couple more shots on goal. 14-7 is the shot board. We're still scoreless here with 18 minutes left to go in the second. Nice entry here for the Flames. And a long outstretched stop will be stopped by Markstrom there and played as Huberdeau sends this one across. near the left side. Sharangovich, he'll spin. He gets denied a couple times. Andre Kuzmenko has to absorb a hit. As this is Chris Kreider for a Panarin pass too far, and this one will be iced against the Rangers. They're showing Jacob Markstrom one more time, as they should, this time on the camera cut. Great deflection there. Adam Fox, a tip out of the air for Mika Zibanejad, stopped by Markstrom. And then Connor Zary, good stick save for Shesterkin, as that one got bounced up in the air. Might have went off the outside of the post as well. 17:38 left to go in the second. 12 goals this season, is tied for third among all rookies. Hanifin, this goes off the stick shaft to Shesterkin, as this is recollected. Huberdeau gets it back to D. Sharangovich lets it fly, and this one go wide. Near the left side dot, it's Hanifin. Is he going to walk into it? Rister, oh, he shoots it high near the right side boards, and the Rangers try to get a long flipping breakout pass, but this is picked off a couple times by the Flames. Good back check on defense before they went to go take a change. That's exactly how you should do it. Tanev, who had to absorb his ribs into the post, he's back out there right now, as this is picked up one more time here for the Flames. Kevin Rooney has it. Again, I don't believe we're going to see Jacob Pelchier after he absorbed that hit from Jacob Trouba. Rooney gets dumped. And now Dewar absorbs a hit from Trouba as Johnny Brodzinski tries to go out and find it. This is a race, and I think that this is going to be blown dead again. Yes, it is, against the Rangers one more time. Blue Shirts will take the ice. So NHL rookies, since debut November 1st, it is 12 goals, which is first, 26 in points, which is third, plus 16 rating is first, and shooting percentage at 32% is first among all rookies. So Connor McZary, maybe a Calder nomination or two, maybe even winning it. Who knows? He's really kind of played that well where you have to think about it, as Michael Backlund puts this one in. And now Johnny Brodzinski sends it across. Here's a chance for Capo Caco, and a centering pass will be picked off right in front of Markston's crease. Here's a breakout, Mangiapane. A good save, Shesterkin, as he knocks it away with a stick. And now the Rangers get an opportunity to break out, as this is right down the middle of the zone right now. And there's a contact with the puck all the way across the boards. I think Shillington was able to close it off. Get an opportunity one more time. MacKenzie Weegar with an outstretch, easily read by the Rangers. They do need reinforcements now, as Barclay Goodrow is going to get back into the offensive end and pick it up near the right side red line. And around the end boards now for the Rangers. Goodrow will watch it go by the end boards here for Adam Fox. Back here for Barclay. And now and off the backhand, it's Andrew Mangiapane. Gets all turned around. Flames will have it now with Martin Pospisil, as they'll send this one in. Mangiapane goes in, flips, takes a change. We got plenty of players throwing fists and sticks near the bench, but they're not calling that right now. Little fisticuffs near the bench as this one is sent in. 15-20 left to go in the second. So Shesterkin will stop it on his goal crease as Ryan Lindgren able to safely get it up. Bounces off some Rangers bodies. It's a break for the Blue Shirts. He had 4 Flames near the puck. And now who's going to get it? Nazem Kadri. He takes a hit there for a moment. So does Connor Zary, but they pop right back up. Good stick chop here for Zary. Push it ahead. It's Kadri. Here for Kuzmenko. Now it's Nazem trying to make something happen between his legs, and it'll get turned over. Connor Zary with an outstretched stick. I'll knock it away. Try to pick it up. Good work there for Nazem Kadri. Just holds the blue line as he'll get this back. Here through a long chance. This gets blocked out in front by Kuzmenko, who tried to deflect it off Shesterkin. And now Mika Zibanejad. Here's a partial break, and this one's saved by Markstrom off of Blake Wheeler, the former Jet. Wheeler now. He gets hit, does Huberdeau, gets hit in the head, it looks like, not called. His VC will watch. Picked up now. Here for the Blue Shirts and behind the cage. It'll fall back to Schneider near the left side. Dot, fake the slapper. And this is picked up in between the bodies. Jonathan Huberdeau. Here's a break for Kuzmenko. Half spin. Right side. Great pass. One more touch pass. And a little too much there for the Flames. You'd like them to shoot it. Here's a slapper. And this is saved with the left pad for Sharangovich from Shesterkin. Chance in the middle of the slot. Picked up now with the Flames. Turnaround chance gets blocked for Rasmus Andersson. And now the Rangers try to fight for this puck as Wheeler was stuck in his own end. Keandre Miller goes in and picks it up now here for Panarin, the bread man. He'll spin and turn. He gets dispossessed of the puck by Yegor Sharangovich as the Connor Zary, the Flames have the puck. Sharangovich! Oh, it doesn't happen for him there near the right side boards. He lost the handle of it. Sent back around. Flames got a turnaround chance. Fired high by Dewar. It was in tight. 16-9 of the shots on goal. Blue shirts have the edge. It's been a more even second period. Dewar, here's a puck that dies near the blue line side, but Rooney's pass will get sent all the way down for Oliver Shillington. Markstrom in between the circles plays the puck as the Rangers are in the midst of a change. Take the slapper Zary. Fluttering puck. Shesterkin looks behind him. I think he falls on top of it as Rooney was there. Full snow angel just before it went across the red line. Shesterkin makes the save, and a fluttering chance for Zary, partially fanned on, was the one that almost went in the net first. We're still scoreless. We get a commercial break in a second.
These are my tissue box covers.
Remember, tissues come in all boxes. It's important for young homeowners to let go of the things, turn them into their parents.
There we go.
All right, who's next? I've been holding on to these pieces of crown molding because you never know when you're going to need it.
I do. And it's never.
It can be a lot for them.
You still own that car?
I do not.
Okay.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Empty tubs of gutter are for recycling, not for my leftovers.
That's a big one, people.
My name's Cody Archie,
And I'm Erica.
and we're first-generation ranchers from Central Texas.
And because of TikTok, we're able to show people from all over the world where their feed and fiber come from.
We have Gulper sheep and we have beef cattle for the sole purpose of going into the food chain. We use TikTok as a tool to inform people of what we do and why we do it. There's just a plethora of knowledge and information swapping going on there. TikTok is helping us protect this way of life for future generations.
So stay.
You know there's materials for you. Heartfelt materials.
When you have a history of greatness, you keep dreaming and go beyond what's possible. The new 2024 Fisherman Past the Land Power are our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda.
Calgary Flames have what the leading defense scores in terms of scoring in the league. So how do you counter against that? We start stretching out. And notice in this second period, the Rangers now are stretching one player out. That backs up to the fence, and then they can't participate offensively as cleanly in the offensive zone. And I've watched that a few times where Calgary defense now had to back out because the one Ranger forward is flying the zone. So we'll watch for that. A bit of an adjustment to let here in this second period. 35.
So Sportsnet squad is saying watch out for the breakout passes here for the Rangers. Try to stretch out the Flames defense. Try to get the first goal of the game. So I will watch that during the play-by-play and let you know what I see. So Zibanejad against Kadri in the offensive zone draw. And the Rangers will win the defensive zone ones. This is picked up now for Keandre Miller. They'll send this across for Mika Zibanejad as this is picked off. Flames have it now. Full stick drag. Zary enters the zone. Drop for Kadri. Cutting. Nice play from Marty Pospisil there. It seemed like that was well designed, but just got stopped. Kadri turnaround chance. This one goes wide. Near the left side boards, it's Connor Zary. Right in off the break, trying to find Pospisil. Strong enough to hold his man off. Near the left side dot, but the pass doesn't go anywhere. And now the Rangers get an opportunity to recollect. Adam Fox has him behind his own net. Still waiting on the game's first goal. Shot totals are low, but this game's been very exciting. In that first period, Jacob Markstrom made all sorts of saves. Yegor Shesterkin's been called upon a little bit in this second. Here's an outstretched pass. Will Cooley, as this one goes wide, shot gets deflected. One of the Flames' defenses to go pick up their goal stick. And the passing attempt too far for Trouba. You're going to check back up in the neutral zone. Keandre Miller will send it here for Will Cooley. Outstretched pass is a good one. And it goes wide of the right post and on a play. As Cooley had an opportunity to pick a corner, but he missed it. He was on the move, to be fair. It was going to be a tough chance. As Markstrom has a smile on his face, that one could have hit the outside of the post, according to his reaction. We'll take a look at it now. It did. Hit the top of the right crossbar and was able to go crossbar and out The second time here for the Rangers, on top of all the pad stacks and diving saves for Markstrom. That's the second post for the Rangers. And a couple wide open chances that they just missed. They had their chances. They're just not converted so far. So 11:44 left to go in the second. It is Markstrom, 6 goals against in the last 146 shots. That is not a lot of rubber against him. As this is center on the inboards, it's gone in the back of the net, I should say. As this is Gustafsson. Goes ahead and send this one around now here for the Blue Shirts. They'll get it D to D. Good reverse hit. It'll be kept up now by Lafreniere. It's an opportunity. Pospisil trying to finish his check. He still does. He gets Panarin off the puck to get into the neutral zone where the Rangers have to fire it in. Time Panarin again. Pospisil won't leave him alone. Couple cross checks here for Panarin. Now they're really getting tied up in front of the net right now. Shot into the traffic. I'm surprised there won't be anything out of this. And now Pospisil and Panarin going at each other. And now someone goes right at Marty on this side. You got to be careful. He does have the concussion issues on that side. Pospisil, he's a big boy, though. He knows how to handle himself. And now somebody gets absolutely tied up. The camera cut too late as we have Lafreniere taking some shots. We didn't even get a chance to see the fight. Now Lafreniere in the middle of the headlock. And this was finally something I was waiting on a little bit. We saw this a lot in a lot of the games that Cooper Hopkins and I covered. Walker Dewar and Alexei Lafreniere get involved in quite a tussle. It's a shame the camera never cut to it. We never got to see the fight. As they're showing Pospisil and Panarin. Excellent job for number 76 on 10. Try to play some defense there and keep them out of the zone. And then when they did get back in, Pospisil ran to the boards to go right at the Breadman again. And that really drew an ire because when there was a shot in front of the net, in front of Markstrom's goal crease, we had about 7 different players with sticks and hands. And then Panarin said, you know what, I'm going after it. Dewar came in and tried to help his guy. And then in a full face shield, Alexei Lafreniere had to go ahead and eat some punches. But I really wish they would have shown that fight. I guess there was so much action, camera couldn't cut all of it. So, and all told right now, 3 Blue Shirts in the box, 2 Flames in the box, and the refs are giving the signals to the coordinators to let them know what's being called, what's not being called, as Ryan Huska is continuing to look on. You got Lafreniere in the box. You got Gustafsson in the box. On the other end, it looks like Dewar and Pospisil. As Peter Laviolette looks on, you have one other Ranger in the box as well. So we're going to go ahead, and they're all roughing penalties across the board. When it does get relayed officially on this side, I'll put it in there. So right now I see Pospisil and Braden Paschal, and then Lafreniere, Gustafsson, and Panarin all get called for minors as well. So is this going to be a power play for the Flames? It should be. You got three players in the box and 2 on the other on that side. We'll see what they're going to call for a 4-on-4 for how much time. So Lafreniere, Gustafsson, Panarin all in the box for roughing for the Blue Shirts. Pospisil and Paschal all in the box for roughing, all at the 8:51 marker with 11:09 left to go in the second. As Laviolette looks none too pleased. He wants to make sure that this is even because you think about Dewar on that side. I didn't see his name. He was the one that was throwing bombs against Alexei Lafreniere. He's going to be on the ice. So all said and told here, it's the Flames on the power play. So Noah Hanifin into the traffic. This is saved by Shesterkin with the right pad. And we'll see what the Blue Shirts can do because really this is the first official power play for the Flames. The Rangers have had one. Everything else has been offsetting. Huberdeau is going to get called for a trip right in front. He was trying to stop a breakaway after not picking up the puck. And that is going to put it back to even here. And the Rangers, when they get a chance to get this after the 4-on-4, will get 18 seconds of the man advantage. So take a look at what happened. Huberdeau gets his shot blocked, and then he trips near the right side of the skate, sticking his leg out. And that's going to be an easy call as it takes down Jacob Trouba, the captaincy for the Rangers. So the fans are going to get what they want in the end. It's going to be 4-on-4, and then 18 seconds of power play time for the Rangers. So as it stands, 10:50 left to go in the second, 4-on-4 for 1:52. We're still scoreless because of Benajad. It's MacKenzie Weegar now. and around the embankment. We'll get this ahead for Connor Zary. It's Zary and Kadri. And on this 4-on-4 as well. Zary still making moves. He tried to jump for Kadri. Look out. 2-on-1. Late arriving Ranger could make it 3-on-1. Half spin. Zibanejad trying to find Fox. And now the Flames will recover. It's Kadri on the onside, dancing. We'll get this near the left side. Put it around the inboards here. MacKenzie Weegar will stop it. This will go all the way back for Noah Hanifin. Lives in his own defensive zone now. He went from offense to defense all on a clear backskate. Hanifin now gaining the speed. Near the left side, trying to find a cutting Zary. And this shot goes wide. Picked up now around the inboards, and the Flames will watch this one go all the way back down the ice. They've gone through the first 30 minutes of the game without a goal. Hanifin, touch pass, and a chance for Shesterkin. That one goes wide as Tanev now will recollect. So 35 seconds left to go on this 4-on-4. About 9:40 left to go in the second. John here with you on the play-by-play. Hanifin now for the captaincy and Backlund. Sweet stutter step between his legs. Backlund now trying to use his forehand. Riding along the wall. They'll get it back. Mikael Backlund. Stretch pass. And the high slide. He pulls his shot to Rooney. And this one gets saved by Shesterkin and held with 9:28 left to go in this middle frame. We are still waiting for the game's first goal. It would have been a power play for the Flames, but it was a trip against Huberdeau that made it 4-on-4 for most of this time. We will take a break, and we will finish the 4-on-4 when we come back.
What even is this? Don't touch my things, bro. Dennis, when you bundle your home or renters with your auto, Progressive provides 24/7 protection for almost everything you own. But do you really need it? It's from my stash.
If you guys want any clear audio, if you're listening into it, you can also follow John right on the Twitter space, on the Twitter side or X, whatever you want to call it nowadays. I put, do you believe in GM Craig Conroy to lead the Flames back into the playoffs in the near future? Right now, it's just two votes that are split. I happen to think that it's going to be on the yes side. And I'm not saying I'm trying to be a fan of one team or the other. I like the trades that he's made. The Kuzmenko move was really good on that side for the Flames. And I really like the direction as far as what he said he was going to do, as far as playing some of the young guns. Now, Jacob Pelche going down with an injury, that stings again on that side. So we'll see who the Flames will be able to bring up in the next game. Because they're going to have a little bit of a mixed bag this week. They're going to have an easy game against the San Jose Sharks to follow this, and then they're going to play the Red Wings on the weekend side as well. So a little bit of a mixed bag as far as some matchups. If you believe in the Red Wings or you want to follow any of that stuff, you can do so on Tuesday and Thursday. I will have a couple of broadcasts with the hometown team. Don't normally try to go out of my way to cover them too much on that side, but the matchups are too important, as the Oilers tomorrow and then the Canucks on Thursday. I do think maybe the Canucks have an opportunity to get a big-time reversal of the 4-3 comeback for Jake Coleman doing the gritty. And that game could get nasty, but I do expect it's going to be a lot of fun because I should have Alec Nav and Cooper Hopkins with me on the broadcast on that side. So we're checking back underneath the play-by-play here. 9:20 left to go in the second. 10 seconds left to go in the 4-on-4, and then about 18 seconds of power play time for the Blue Shirts. The Flames did get an offensive zone draw, but it is the Rangers now trying to break out as they got this near the left side red line. So they're in their abbreviated power play. They'll go off sides with 9:05 left to go in the second. We're still waiting for the game's first goal. 16 shots in the game for the Rangers, 16 seconds on their abbreviated power play. The Flames have 11. Again, the Flames will be off until Thursday when they play the San Jose Sharks, and then Saturday against the Red Wings. I would normally broadcast that game with Cooper Hopkins, but that's at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I got Waterford Sharks duty. So that's what we're going to try to make up for either Tuesday or Thursday in a Red Wings game against the Oilers or the Canucks. He's going to throw me a favor on that since we always cover Flames games. I wanted to cover this one of my own volition, though, because it is the Rangers and the Flames, and they always usually – it makes for some good matchups on this side, to be honest, between the East and the West, as it's Adam Fox. Put it around the inboards now. Hanifin will find it. It's Backlund near the right sideboard. Slow up, and he'll shoot it. This one will get blocked by Gustafsson. Gustafsson now. He's mixed out there with Adam Fox. So Peter Laviolette had mixed up the defensive lines, probably because of the power play. Spinning Trocheck now off the drop pack for laugh. Alexei Lafreniere cutting Trocheck. That was a good design, but he couldn't hold the puck. He was his backhand the whole way from the right dot middle of the circles. Rangers just hold it in. Put it in for Lafreniere. Now it's Artemi Panarin. Panarin's not going to call for a trip as this is quickly pushed the other way. Kuzmenko, Kadri, Sharangovich with a wrister. He gets blocked, and he gets taken all the way down to Sharangovich, the former Devil. As this is sent in now for Adam Fox. Put in near the left side. Trocheck was lurking for a pass, never came to him, but Markstrom did find the puck in his glove hand. We'll hold on with 8:07 left to go in the second. So Jacob Peltier, they're showing him. He took a giant hit from Trouba near the right side, and he was immediately clutching down in that shoulder. That was the same injury that he had. He skated off under his own power. He's listed out with an upper body injury. That's the update that we got. So thankfully, he was able to skate under his own volition, but I hope that doesn't mean bad things for his shoulder. Hopefully, we'll see him on Thursday as the Flames remain down a forward. Trouba, good right pad save there for Jacob Markstrom. As this is sent around the inboards, Markstrom one more time off a Cooley slap shot. It's Coleman now. Trying to find Mangiapane, but Cooley able to force the steal. And now off the back skate, Shillington can't find it. As this one's sent in. Stopped by Markstrom. It's going to be turned over, though. Flames got to get on this, and they will. Oliver Shillington has this near the right side, find Coleman, and now here's a rush. It's a 2-on-2. Who's going to do it? Off the back pass, Markstrom, Snow Angel down. The goal light comes on. I don't know if this is going to be a goal. The Rangers are celebrating. Keandre Miller says, screw that. He waved his hand. Coleman is incensed. Cooley might think he had the goal. I'm not necessarily sure how this went in, to be honest with you. Normally, I could be definitive on these goal calls. Markstrom was stacking the pads. It looked like the puck bled through him. So Coleman and Shillington, that didn't look good to begin with for Shillington nonetheless. This is near the left side. Markstrom down, and the puck goes in off the second attempt. It looked like Cooley might have poked it in. Is there going to be any sort of interference? I don't think so. Markstrom was down, and the puck looks like it just off the second attempt. Cooley whacking away at it. He finds it. He gets pay dirt. So I think Will Cooley is going to get this goal. There should not be a challenge for the Flames for interference on this side. Huska is still looking on the pad to see what they want to do, but Will Cooley's going to get a goal. I apologize. I don't make it anything more of a crazy goal call, but I honestly didn't expect that one to go in. And Markstrom was bleeding for interference, but Coleman and Shillington, that was kind of a poor turnover, and it ended up being a goal. 7:10 left to go in the second. This is picked up now for Hanifin and the Flames as there's a whistle now. A late cross check. This is going to draw a crowd. Hanifin, Kuzmenko, Edstrom in there as well. And the refs are stepping in before this gets any more serious. Again, we've seen this a lot between these teams. They only meet twice a year, but when they do, things tend to get a little nasty. I feel bad for Markstrom on that side. He has been spectacular in this game. Really don't think that there was much he could do because he was stacking the pads. He was trying to make sure to hold it. So Capo Caco has it. He'll drive to the backhand. It gets stopped, and Will Cooley gets about 3 stick chops and somehow bleeds through Markstrom and goes in. I thought he made the right save. It went off his glove. It went into his pads, and then it was brushed through maybe 3 attempts. It did. We got a good overhead camera angle there, and he just couldn't hold it, was Markstrom. Again, for what the scoreline could be, I mean, this could easily be a 5-0 marker now, but it's only 1-0 because of Markstrom, so I'm not going to blame him for that one when he definitely probably shouldn't have saved about 4 other ones. So Kadri off a flip. We'll get it now from Rasmus Andersson. What can the Flames do? Zary gets tripped. No call? There's got to be one there. And Capo Caco will get his stick in for Connor Zary, and the Flames will go to a power play. That was easy. That was right in front of the referees. And now the Flames, after Cooley scores, Capo Caco is going to go to the sin bin. So Lindgren gets a giant hit on Kadri, and then Caco gets the legs of Zary. Easy call there for the Zebras. So the 13:01 marker of the second, 6:59 left. It is a power play for the Flames. Can they actually finally get a full power play? That's been the question. Really hasn't had a lot of that. Just 0 for 1 with no shots. All this stuff's kind of been offsetting 4-on-4 on both sides. Kadri's got to win this draw. He'll do so. As it's Hanifin now. Near the right side wall. He'll get it back in the high slot. Let it go through the screen. This bounced off some Rangers. It's loose out in front. Kadri diving with a second effort to try to get something on it. And now it's Hanifin. Hanifin will leave it here for Nazem. Nazem now. Extra pass near the right side. Nobody home near the right dot. Fumble of the puck anyway. Hanifin now. Try to keep it in. Flames have it. Huberdeau. Leave it now for Hanifin. Kadri. Hanifin fake the slapper in the high shot. It's Nazem. Back to Hanifin, number 55. What are they going to do with it? Back to number 91. Nazem. Oh, it's a great stick save there for Shesterkin. He was aiming for the high blocker side. And now Hanifin has got it. He's still out there. I'll drop it back. Leave it now for Nazem Kadri. I guess it's going to be the puck entry specialist. He'll do so. Hanifin now for Connor Zary. Leave it now for Kadri. He's going to be exhausted. He's been skating quite a bit. Connor Zary now. Hanifin trying to get settled on the Flames. They got traffic in front of Yegor Shesterkin. Goes wide. Shesterkin said no on the first rebound. Here's a chance for Zary. And this one is shot wide. I'll pick it back off the inboards now. Bounced off of Coleman. Zary thought it hit him in the head. It's Vinny Trocheck off the PK side. He'll pick it up now. Put it back around the embankment. It's an opportunity here for Mikael Backlund. He's stuck in his own end. What can the Flames do here? They've kind of been shut down in this game so far as the shot per possession means. The shot suppression's been good. As this is sent in here for Yegor Shesterkin. They're kind of looking like the Carolina Hurricanes do in the Metro. And again, it's another Metro team playing the Rangers. Shot out in front for Zary. That was a good save for Shesterkin. As it's Rasmus Andersson. Looked like Shesterkin had eyes in the back of his head. Down to 5 seconds. Zary. He's the first one in. His team in the middle of a change. Zary on his forehand. Zary. Stick drag. It's 3-on-1. This is trouble for the Flames. Here's a shot, and a big fan of a 1-2 for Kreider. Man, he's going to have nightmares in this game. If his team takes the win, he'll be okay, but he's had some glorious chances. He's just not converted on. 4:35 left to go in the second. Connor Zary. He was upset with himself a little bit for losing the puck, but they don't score. As it's Trocheck. Put this around the inboards now. This is a bad pass, and this might allow Alexei Lafreniere to put his body into it. Oliver Shillington pinned against the wall. Lafreniere emerges with the puck. We'll get it back to D. It's Gustafsson and Schneider. Sends it across. Lafreniere. Great save. Markstrom with the left side pad. Put around for Johnny Brodzinski. Now back to defense now. This is Schneider. Gustafsson tees it up. Markstrom makes a glove save. It's loose, though. Schneider absorbs a hit. It's Laff now. With it. Near the left side dot off the pass. The Rangers have it back to Lafreniere. One-timer save. Markstrom's got it. And we go to break.
There are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle. There he is. There's my nephew. I got a video of him playing the piano.
That's not a so.
Progressive can save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you buy a home loan.
3, 2, 1. Okay, countdown. Take a picture.
At Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams. Each one leading to the next, all the way to our lakes. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Profile.
I don't think there's any one thing that's memorable the whole experience is this. You get somewhere else, it's fine. But this is not a good day. This is so good.
My internet's the worst.
Do people avoid me?
Yes.
Am I annoying?
Yes.
Am I tired?
Don't let bad internet ruin the game. Switch to the Xfinity 10G network and stream with ultra-low lag.
Nice. I say make.
Real nice.
Because it's only live at Xfinity.
Boy, what a feel-good story Kevin Murray has been for Columbus this season. Two battled back from the shoulder surgery and got his first goal as a Flame against the Devils the other night thanks to the assist from Hanifin. But no, he said to us, he's really worried about maybe being buried in the minors. He said, we got to call Ryan Huska in the summer and said, look, there's a spot for you. Huska has returned reward. He says he's been hanging on the pucks and making a difference.
So back underneath the action here, we get an icing call against the Rangers. So it'll be an offensive zone draw upcoming. 3:35 left to go in the second period. We finally get the first goal of the game. It's Will Cooley that will poke it past Markstrom on the third rebound effort. It was Capo Caco off his backhand, able to find a chance, and then finally finished off by Cooley on third effort. There was a couple spectacular stops one more time for Markstrom, denying Lafreniere sliding left the right post off a one-timer save near the right dot. As the Rangers will get it out, defensive zone face-off win. And now to the neutral zone. Recollected now for Sharangovich. Both turn and fire. This goes up the stick shaft of the Rangers. And this goes up and on a play. 3:21 left to go in the second. Shot board now reads 22-16. The Rangers out in front of that variety. They're up 1-0 on the score run. Flames don't have anything yet. 16 shots on goal. I got the Sportsnet feed. John out here. I'm your play-by-play man. We're watching this on the Sportsnet feed with the Madison Square Garden. Again, one of the buildings that's not sold out by a corporate name, and that's why I love it. It's Vinny Trocheck and Yegor Sharangovich. And in the draw. Again, Trocheck, you'd think he'd have the advantage on this a little bit. And this is near the left side, stolen by Huberdeau. This will have it down near the left side red line. It'll be an opportunity for Kuzmenko to try to pick it up now. That top line hasn't had much going on right now, but neither a lot of the Flames. Connor Zary's had some chances. As Huberdeau finishes his hit, but this is with the Rangers here. Vincent Trocheck. Go ahead and pick this one up here for Jimmy Vesey now. He'll finish the big-time hit there of MacKenzie Weegar. As Huberdeau stuck in his own end now near the right side down. It comes loose. Now here for the Rangers. And the high slot turn and fire pass. As this is picked off, Adam Fox will recollect. Here's a touch pass, Barclay Goodrow now for Adam Fox. Fox into the traffic. It's a shot wide. Vesey gets a chance to hit it right off the inboards. Vesey now off the inboards. It is Huberdeau. Goes in and picks it up. Huberdeau now will get this into the neutral zone side, and Kuzmenko will fire it in. As Huska's squad will go ahead and take their change. Again, Wild and Golden Knights. That'll be the late game of the NHL slate. Just 4 games. This is one of the 4 games. One of the 3 in action right now, but 4 in total. There's a couple good finishes and hits there for Peter Laviolette's squad. And now an opportunity here for Nazem Kadri. Number 91 has it. He'll drop it for Shillington. And this is a glove save for Shesterkin. He gets hit, I think, a little bit by Paschal on the other side. As we get a whistle, he was a little awkward to get back up from that glove save, but I think he'll be okay. Kadri or Shillington. That was a good low wrist shot. I think he got a little bit of the back of the brunt of the stick to his back from Pascal. Looked like he got tied up a little bit. 2:02 left to go in the second as they're again showing Shillington on that side. Just happy to see him on the ice. Mika Zibanejad now against Nazem Kadri. Kadri not going to get kicked out of the circle. They'll just draw this one more time. And now Pospisil, I guess, has to take it. They will bust out Kadri. 35 goals from defensemen this season, second most in the NHL for the Flames. Again, they're one of those teams that get goals by committee. They do a really good job of it. As this is picked up here from Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad now. We picked up now a couple times before it is intercepted by Kadri. Noah Hanifin now racing near the left side red line. Hanifin off his back skate in the half spin. He'll drop it here for Dewar. Dewar absorbs a hit, stays on his feet. Near the left side, trying to make a backhanded feed behind the cage. Shesterkin for Zary. Putting it around the inboards now. Marty Pospisil will watch this one from Nazem Kadri. It's an opportunity for Zary. Trying to find Pospisil. Goes back to D for Rasmus Andersson. Andersson now. Recollect this thing. Good hit on the other end. Knocks down Connor Zary. As this is Dewar. We'll go ahead and find it. MacKenzie Weegar will have a bounce to him. MacKenzie Weegar's pass. Get this in the offensive zone for Connor Zary. Got to be mindful of that rookie. He's very dangerous. And Zary's pass for Andersson. Couldn't keep his stick on the ice. Had to be picked up by Rasmus into the neutral zone. Dumped in by Weegar. Coming off of a hat trick. Turn and spin here for Yegor Shesterkin. If he can get another 20 minutes of a shutout variety, that would feel good for him because it'd be his first of the year and he can get his save percentage at above 900. This is the center on the inboards. Great pass. Mangiapane gets denied with the right pad of Shesterkin. Picked up now for Vincent Trocheck. Trocheck, right wing side. Stick drag a few times. A good reverse hit there for Paschal. He gets hit off the puck a couple times. Trocheck still battling. 20 seconds left to go in the second. Here's a slap shot going to go way high and on a play from Trouba. And we'll get some pushing and shoving here. Trocheck was getting worked over by Paschal. He's taken exception to it, but I can't speak. 17:09 left to go in the second, but no worse for wear or two. So Pospisil, they're going to go get the puck, and the linesman runs right into the man. And that's not good on that side for Pospisil. It looked like he was holding onto his shoulder. You get kind of a back pick there from the linesman. You don't see that very often. So Pospisil, hopefully he's okay. Again, I always worry about the concussion issues for him. He sustained that in the minor league side through a few fights and got his bell rung a few too many times. But he is a very heavy and physical player. He's a really good one. He's fit well on that line with Kadri and Zary on that end. 6-1-1 in the last 8 games against the Rangers. Flames have loved this matchup, and it's always been entertaining. This one's been a little bit more subdued as far as the goals on that end. But that's okay right now because Jacob Markstrom is keeping his team in the game. Slap shot goes wide. Down to 10 seconds now. Breadman's going to lose the puck. And now we have to go quickly here for Dewar. We'll chip and chase. Might run out of time. We'll funnel it out the net. It's going to run out of time now for the Flames. And after one, we finally get the goal we've been waiting for, first blood. Will Cooley gets it for the Blue Shirts. It's a 1-0 lead after 2 for the Rangers over the Flames. When we come back, we will call the third period of action. We'll see if there's going to be anything more between these two teams. But honestly, it doesn't look like it at this point. But stay tuned. We'll figure it out in a little bit.
Yegor's a beast. He's got that dog in him.
He wasn't just a weight performance. He'd already worked out how to help protect way more than just your car.
I'm great at insurance. The Gecko is just something else. Yeah, we're talking renters, jewelry, pet insurance, and then you come back at night and set it down.
Riddle me this. If it's so easy a caveman can do it, why is he working so hard?
From cars to home to pets, it's easy to Gecko.
You can make money the hard way as a bullfighter or a human cannonball, or save money the easy way with Xfinity Mobile. Existing customers can get a free line of our most popular unlimited plan for a year. Not only will you save hundreds, but you'll also be joining millions who have connected to America's most reliable 5G network. Sure is a lot safer than becoming a stuntman for money. Get a free line of unlimited intro for a year when you buy one unlimited line. Plus, get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 on us.
Make special pancakes today. All right, guys, guess what? We're going to see more of
So after 2 periods of play, it is 1-0 The Rangers have the lead. Will Cooley's got the only goal. It looks like the assist will be for Capocacco, who drove off the backhand to be able to create the rebound opportunity that Cooley stuffed in after 3 attempts, and Johnny Brodzinski. That's their only setup right now at 12:31 of the second.
Homes.com. At Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next. All the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Provo. Our latest innovation on the road to being carbon neutral by 2050. And certainly not our last.
Welcome into the Sportsnet studio. It's Coleman, Andersson, and David. Calgary with 8 third-period comebacks so far this year. They're going to be the ninth to beat the New York Rangers as they trail 1-0. Will Cooley, the goal scorer so far in this game. If you watched the pregame show, I hope you did. Gentlemen, you guys all sort of agree. The New York Rangers in a little bit more depth scoring. I guess we were talking about what they got tonight from the third line.
Yeah, the third line's been outstanding in the last 3 or 4 games and really good. And tonight's hockey game, they do the same thing. And Capocacco really drives this line with puck possession, really the hold on the puck, entering the offensive zone and down low too. And you got Will Cooley and Johnny Brodzinski driving the net. But the key for me was stopping at the blue paint, not going for a long skate, not going skate for the corners, staying at the blue paint and staying with it. And against Chicago.
So I'm just going to go ahead in the second period and we'll count them all up. This is in totality. So you had 3 total penalties in the first. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 penalties.
Meanwhile, the Calgary Flames, they've been relying on scoring by committee. Again, on Saturday, 10 different players with a point. One of the big storylines emerging with the Flames, so it's been Connor's Zary. Right? We all know Connor Bedard's, the favorite to win the Rookie of the Year. He's been sensational, but Zary's getting into that conversation.
He really has. He started in the American League, played 6 games there, and that's never a good thing for a young player when you start down there. But since he's been out, he has been awesome. Here's how he plays.
Shots on goal now. 21-19 for the Blue Shirts. Hits are the exact same. Not a typo. I'm just going to put that on my notes. Not a typo. 21-19. And then I guess 19s are also wild on that side. So little Stevie Y hat trick. It is 19-13 on the draws. The Rangers also lead that.
But he's been the one that's providing the energy for them, and he's really given that to them on a consistent basis.
And I think we're seeing confident plays.
Let's give you your NHL goal scoring reset. Things do not look good on the road for the Seattle Kraken in New Jersey. That is a 3-0 lead now for New Jersey. Tyler Toffoli opened the scoring in the first, then Jack Hughes, welcome back, his 16th. 15th assist for Arcala, and Dawson Mercer with his 15th of the year from Timo Meier and Santeri Mataka. Joey Decord stops 26 out of 29 for an 897. Nico Dawes, all 15 saves. New Jersey needs goaltending very badly, and they've been able to rely on Nico Dawes. So Philadelphia is currently on the power play, but they trail 3-2. Second period. Pair of goals on both sides so far. 2:53 left to go in it. Alex Kerfoot and Matthias Michelli, both with their 8th. J.J. Moser, Michael Kesselring, Jason Zucker, and Moser pick up assists. Travis Konechny and Morgan Frost. Morgan Frost opened the goal scoring in the second period with his 9th on a penalty shot. Travis Konechny with his 25th from spot 1. It is Samuel Larson, 13 out of 16. And Carl Vomolka, 17 out of 19. He's the leading winner right now in a 3-2 scoreline for the Arizona Coyotes. In the late game is Minnesota and VGK. Will probably be Philip Gustafson and Aiden Hill. I'll let you know if that changes. It might be one of the late ones I watch or the late NBA games. NBA scoreboard. We are early in the fourth. The Hornets holding on to an 82-83 lead over the Pacers. Miles Turner with 18. He still leads the Pacers. And Ballin scoring all the way across the board for the Hornets. Miles Bridges with 13. But the leader is Seth Curry off the bench with 16. He went to the Hornets from the PJ Washington trade to the Mavericks. Just started the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers have a 1-point lead on the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 for Maxey, 15 Hill, 15 Oubre Jr. Looks like 24 for Donovan Mitchell, 17 for Jared Allen, 14 for Darius Garland. At the half, it's a 1-point lead for the Bulls over the Hawks. It is 67-52. The Spurs all over the Raptors. Get a chance to see what Victor Wembanyama did today. He's 19 points on 7 of 8, 2 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers. It's all over the stat sheet. Grady Dick has 10 off the bench for the Raptors and 10 for Jakob Poeltl.
Be that guy. So many guys, I think, coming up now don't realize.
The Knicks and the Rockets, the Knicks without several starters, they're getting destroyed right now in the second. It's 41-28. Looks like the Knicks, 4 points for Precious Achiuwa. It's Achiuwa, Jericho Sims, Jalen Brunson, Hart, and Dante DiVincenzo. Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo. Not a very good lineup. They're starting Bojan Bogdanovic off the bench, but it doesn't look like a good Knicks lineup on that side from what I see. Alec Burks is there as well for Toppin's brother, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Brown Jr. on the bench. Dylan Brooks, man, his photo shot is a little scary there on ESPN. He's got 10 points. Jabari Smith Jr. with 9. Damon Thompson doesn't have a shot in 13 minutes, but he has 4 rebounds, assists, and a steal. Pelicans have the early lead over the Grizzlies, 50-39. Ten points off the bench for Jose Alvarado. Nothing else really standing out. 10 points for Jaren Jackson Jr. as a starter for the Grizz. Here's a surprising scoreline. The Bucks all over the Nuggets right now, 43-26. We're 7-17 in the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo's got 16, 7 rebounds. 6 for Lopez, 6 for Beasley, just 2 for Lillard on 1 of 5. He's only played 9 minutes. 8 for Portis off the bench. Nikola Jokic, he's doing all he can right now, but he needs help. He's got 14 of his team's 26s. They're getting stomped right now at the Physio Forum. 14 on 6 of 12 and 3 rebounds. And low scoring game in the first so far. The Mavericks and the Wizards, 15-14. That is ugly. Kyle Kuzma with 6. Luka Doncic 1 for 4 with 3. Kyrie Irving 2 for 4 with 5. There's only 7 players that have played so far. Cleva and Hardaway Jr. have time. No score yet. But it's PJ Washington, Gafford, Irving, Doncic, Green. So they've got some injuries here. Prosper, Derrick Jones Jr., Powell, Law. So they got some injuries on that side, which maybe hopefully I didn't give bad advice on the Dallas end. But that lineup doesn't look very good to me on that side. Yeah, you got Irving and Doncic, but they're barely above 500 themselves. We'll see what PJ Washington can do with his former team, with his new team, I should say, because he was good in Charlotte on that side. I think they always used him well. Hopefully Jason Kidd and company will do that for PJ because he's a good player.
There's only one original. The original stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. No one out pizzas the Hut.
So it's a little look at your NHL scoreboard, the big NBA scoreboard that we have. We do have a late game, Minnesota, Vegas, and then a late game with the Clippers and the Timberwolves that I'll probably be watching as I'm typing this one up when it's done.
Full control this weekend.
It's the Beanpot Championship for top schools, college hockey, Boston, Mac and celebrating right place, right time. This kid's going number one. Top shelf will keep the chowder. Yeah, top two chowder. Lost or yeah, boys. Coyotes and Flyers, Travis Konecny. The next there is 2-2.
Well, kind of connected from that with the Flyers.
Did you get punched him? You should have got him.
Got 25 goals.
You went and hide after that? Alex Gertman, you haven't been feed, but Alex Gertman giving Kyle to
Did you
lead.
stump me with that? Were you stumped? I almost respected it.
Kraken and Devils, Kraken 3.5 Calgary. Flames fans are going to like this. Because Jack Hughes from a crazy angle. Wow, I'll show you.
That's not the first time he's done that this year.
And then Dawson Mercer. Mercer makes it 3-0. 17 shots for the Devils in the second period.
Jack Hughes.
Nico Dawes.
He's got a goal and an assist now.
Third period is next. Rick, Craig, and Ryan back to MSG. Flames 4-game win streak on the line.
Hey, look at this. What? Save nearly $750. With that kind of money, we could fly south. Except we don't mind. Kentucky actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will. Wow, money changed you. Just keeping it real. Do people still say that?
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream of.
At Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next, all the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue.
You can make money the hard way as a bullfighter or a human cannonball, or save money the easy way with Xfinity Mobile. Existing customers can get a free line of our most popular unlimited plan for a year. Not only will you save hundreds, but you'll also be joining millions who have connected to America's most reliable 5G network. Sure is a lot safer than becoming a stuntman for money. Get a free line of unlimited intro for a year when you buy one unlimited line. Plus, get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 on us.
Hurry up, agent. Only 20 seconds left.
But which one should I cut? The red or the blue or the...
Well, it's usually always the blue.
But there's also the green one, the yellow one.
Oh, there. Red Bull. Behind you. Drink it now.
Of course. Too late.
No Red Bull, no wings. What if finding a new job wasn't such a leap of faith?
I think I'm right for this. You said, I don't think I'm right for the job.
You're perfect for it! What if you knew you'd be paid fairly? Because you could literally see what the job paid. What if your schedule worked for you, and her, and them? And what if the promise of better work, no way, was something that found us? I got the interview.
What's better than a cheesy bite? Cheese in every bite. That's why we invented stuffed crust pizza, topped and stuffed with almost a pound of cheese. There's only one original, the original stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
There are hundreds of different kinds of trucks and SUVs on the road. Meet the Waiting Blades designed with all of them in mind.
Redneck's rugged truck and SUV way for blades.
Stats after 40 brought to you by Desjardins. Art for community hockey and the people who make it happen. You see the numbers there. Better second period for the Flames as they survive at first thanks to some great play by Markstrom. But Rangers get going with goal that period. Will Cooley, the rookie, makes it 1-0 New York as we get set for the third period face-off here at Madison Square Garden. Greg, what do you think of those first 40 minutes of play?
Well, obviously, Markstrom kept them in the game the first period. I thought the Flames were much better the second. I know what they're saying in the room right now. It's the end of a road trip. Look at boys, we got a great trip. Let's just get something out of it. Let's have a big third period with a little bit of an energy burst because Markstrom kept them in the game. The best line for me so far for the Flames tonight is McCaffrey line. He's only lost one draw all evening long. He's been terrific. Zary's had some great jump to his game with a couple of chances as well. Of course, the Lions have mixed up a little bit with that Tocchet injury. And we'll keep it on the third. They've had a little bounce in this game.
Let's get back into this play-by-play here. It's the third period. The Flames are only down 1-0. It was Will Cooley with the lone goal in the second that had given the Rangers the lead. Again, both teams a little bit of win streaks here, both 4 in a row. And it's been a good road trip for the Calgary Flames, as they mentioned. You want to try to finish it out strong. If they can't get the win today on that side, at least try to get something, get a point, something to feel good about in this game. Again, Nazem Kadri was being profiled because of his face-up wins. He's only lost 1 today, and that line's kind of driven the bus. They are playing a forward down without Jacob Tocchet, as this is saved up the backboards from Markstrom and held with 19:43 left to go in the third. So Flames have played well. The Rangers have played well. Again, it's worth revisiting going into the opening on that side for the Rangers. Again, when they were fluttering a little bit, they won 3 in a row coming out of the break. Looks like the bad plays behind them. I thought Jonathan Quick might get the start today, but it was Yegor Shesterkin because Quick has been absolutely ridiculous. And Calgary has won 4 in a row. Chicago, Boston, New Jersey, and the New York Islanders on the side of this portion of the trip. And they've been good. And the schedule upcoming means that we'll be covering the Flames a little bit alongside Cooper Hopkins. I think on the Thursday side, it will be Alec Nava, myself, and Cooper Hopkins for the Vancouver Canucks and the Red Wings on that side. I do want to get a couple Red Wings games in this week. We will with the Oilers tomorrow and Vancouver on Thursday before my Saturday assignment with the Sharks. As 19:15 left to go in the third, this will fall to Shesterkin off the one flip, and he'll hold 22 shots on goal to 19. That's what the tea leaves read for the Blue Shirts. They're up 1-0 in this game. John, I'm here with you. I'm your play-by-play man. I'll take you through the rest of the game and then give you the game story and the play-by-play, so none of the extra fluff here on this side of the recorder at hopelesssportsguy.wordpress.com. So Sharangovich and Trocheck. Trocheck already wanted to get involved with Oliver Shillington and Marty Pospisil after taking a few hits. And we did see the gloves get dropped once on that side, but it was a situation where they didn't really show the whole fight. It was Dewar really getting a piece of Lafreniere. 2-on-2. Huberdeau. We'll get this near the right side. Turnaround chance for Sharangovich. We'll just go around the embankment. Now Tanev will have to hustle back in his own end. Calgary going to try to go left to right for the rest of this third period. They're in the road whites with the red on top and the orange striping on the pant legs. And the blue shirts, the New York Rangers, are in the home blues with the red pants and red striping. We're at MSG. As it's Lafreniere. Puts it back to his defense. This is a shot that goes wide near the left side post and picked up now back by Huberdeau. Huberdeau will take a long flip on that top line for Ryan Huska's squad. We'll take a change as it's Braden Schneider. They'll accelerate. They'll get this to the right side red line, and now the Rangers will elect to dump it in. They said, watch out for some of the breakout passes in the second. We've seen some of that in this third that's just underway now. We've seen the Rangers already flip this puck in a couple times, and they try to hold on to this 1-0 lead. It's not park the bus territory yet, but they do want to be smart about it, make sure they can keep their lead in the Metro intact because the Hurricanes have been charging. Mikael Backlund now near the right side of the red line. Backlund will go ahead and get pinned against the wall there by Keandre Miller and then absorb a couple hits. On the other side is Blake Coleman. Picked up now Mangiapane. Mangiapane now flips this one. Coleman still trying to locate as Mangiapane poked a little too far fastest forward. Now Johnny Brodzinski get it added for the goal scorer Will Cooley, but it's intercepted now. It's Paschal. The Vegas Golden Knights pick up here from the waiver wire for the Flames. Sends it around. He's on the third line side of defense now. As Brodzinski gets hit across the inboards. Weegar steals. And now off of the stick from Jimmy Vesey. Flames have a Connor Zary. What a pass! It's Rasmus Andersson! And that was a stop by Shesterkin. And now they'll finally blow it dead. Is it going to be a penalty call or played with a high stick? Shesterkin whipped that glove 100 miles an hour near his face on that side and try to get a piece of it. It was a sweet lofted backhand pass to Rasmus Andersson. Stopped by Shesterkin, and then they're going to say it was played in off of the webbing of the netting and goes out of play. So Andersson was going for the top right cheese, and Shesterkin met him at the top floor, but then the rebound opportunity went out of play. We'll do it again. 2-1-1, 301 goals against in his last 4 starts. Very on Yegor-like, but not today. He's playing like his usual self, his all-star self. So Nazem Kadri try to win this offensive zone draw here for the Flames. He'll do so clean. Rasmus Andersson. Here's a shot off the pad of Shesterkin. He'll turn around as the camera will cut. This will go to the offensive end for Jimmy Vesey. Finishes hit on Rasmus Andersson. Now near the right side red line. Delayed with a stick a couple times, but the delayed offsides means that the Rangers can't touch the puck as this is sent around the inboards here. Nazem Kadri gets around Mika Zibanejad, gets his own rebound. Nazem Kadri near the right side wall needs some help. It's Tanev now. He's pinned near the right side boards. He'll get this pass ahead for Huberdeau. He lost it. Falls back to Chris now. As some of the forwards here for the Flames and Ryan Huska's squad will take a change. 16:20 left to go in this third. Number 8's got the puck and they'll send it across. Bounces off of the Rangers here. And Huberdeau, who tried to pick it back up. Put back around the inboards now, but the defense needs a change here for Ryan Huska's squad. Dewar trying to keep it in as this bounces to Alexei Lafreniere, who got absolutely robbed of a one-timer in the second period against Jacob Markstrom near the right side dot. Turned over, and Gustafson's pass doesn't find anybody but the Flames. Oliver Shillington still skating in. Backhand move, Shillington tried to go the whole way. He got saved by Shesterkin. And now Alexei Lafreniere off the 2-on-1. Cross pass gets denied, falls back to Alexei. As this is sent now here for the Flames. It's a 2-on-2. Mangiapane, he's going to step through. Good defensive play for Schneider to be able to deny a shot opportunity for Mangiapane as a stick got blown up after he made a diving stop. 15-15 left to go in the third. John here with you on the call. Still a 1-0 lead for the Blue Shirts now. Shot board starting to look a little more even. 22-21. Calgary trying to end this road trip the best they can with 5 straight wins. If they can at least get a point on this side, they feel pretty good. As Brodzinski can't catch up to the puck, we'll get this into the neutral zone, and Rangers will go ahead and fire it in. Noah Hanifin puts it around the inboards now. As this is Keandre Miller, his shot gets blocked, and now the Flames get an opportunity one more time to pick this up with Andrei Kuzmenko. Puts it in deep for Shesterkin. He'll stop it right to the Flames. Try to find Sharangovich with a pass, but the Rangers were there to pick it up. Nice stick chop out of the air. Bouncing play. Good hand-eye coordination. That will allow the Rangers to go ahead and just force the Flames to pick it up in their own end. So Sharangovich's line will take a change. And now the Flames will try to go left to right. They're still waiting for their first goal of the game. It's 1-0 off a Will Coolidge chance at the rebound. Connor Zary can't find the play from Shesterkin in behind the cage as Noah Hanifin is pinned near the left side dot. It's Fox. Zary gets a cross check in. Ryan Lindgren will send this across for Jimmy Vesey. Good outstretched pass, but a good stick in the lane. Look out over there in the Flames bench. This will be a stoppage in play. It's still 1-0. Will Cooley's got the lone goal in the second. Oliver Shillington almost took that coast to coast for the Flames' first goal, but the shot goes wide. Come right back. More third period action to come.
Question. What would you get with almost $750?
Easy. Buy a smartwatch like that guy.
Makes sense. Use that GPS for your forward sense of direction.
Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. My internal compass is genetic.
You must have skipped a generation.
I'm a walking GPS.
Okay. Which way is north? Okay, that's up, not north.
I should get the watch.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds to spend on whatever you dream of.
Honda, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next. All the way to our latest. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue. Our latest innovation on the road to being carbon neutral by 2050. And certainly not our last.
Golden Knights look to extend their win streak to 3 tonight as they host the Wild. Tune in at 10 Eastern, 8 Mountain on Sportsnet. 13:58 left. Third period, 1-0 Rangers. Rogers, Monday Night Hockey. Final game of this 4-game swing for the Flames. Started up Kingston. We'll win over the Bruins to get the Devils in Jersey to out of their Saturday afternoon on Long Island. These teams riding 4-game win streaks.
So 4-game win streaks are on the line for both teams. Nazem Kadri shoots the puck while 13:25 left to go in the third. John here with you back on the call. It's 22 shots apiece between both squads. Rasmus Andersson's got it now. Near the right side down, a centering pass. Doesn't find anybody. They tried to look for Connor Zary for a wide open net. Here come the Rangers the other way. Good late arriving stick check as the Flames. Blake Coleman, he's always responsible. It's Nazem Kadri. Off the back skate, Mangiapane will just slam this thing around the kick plate. Coleman now picks up the carom. He turns it over as it's Lafreniere. Lafreniere now. Here's a backhand, and that is stopped by Markstrom. So Coleman's had a couple turnovers. One of them was involved with Shillington, which led to the game's only goal. And then that one, there was a backhanded opportunity that had to be saved. It's picked up by Panarin. Good cross pass. Markstrom swallows it up. Great save. He was there near the right side post. They'll hang on. It's still 1-0. Again, they're showing Blake Coleman. This is probably one of Coleman's games that I will say you can't always have a fantastic game. And he hasn't had one now, but his year has been fantastic. Again, that is no slight. That's just sometimes the way that it works. He's been the best Flame all year, but another chance goes up the outside of the cage off a turnover. 12:31 left to go in this third as Jacob Markstrom. He certainly had the eye of the tiger in this game, no doubt about it. He's definitely the reason why this scoreline isn't at least 5 for the Rangers, and that's not an exaggeration. Nazem Kadri wins another draw. He's 12 of 13 now as this is flipped in. Bounced off of Eric Gustafsson. And now the clock will start to become a factor in several minutes. We got 12:15 left to go in the third. Flames need a goal. They're only down 1-0, but they got to get consistent chances on Shesterkin. I'm not going to say that he's got a pillow back there, but he needs more consistent work if the Flames are going to get something. Center on the inboards now for Nazem Kadri. Long chance. Blocked by the blue shirt. Here's a break pass, but it'll go to Markstrom. So that was from 120 feet, but it went to the stick of the other goaltender as this is center on the inboards now. Flames will find the entry again, and Kuzmenko gets absolutely hit hard. Be able to keep it on his feet, put it around the inboards now. Flames will have to recollect this into the neutral zone. They'll do so. Shot board now reads 25-22. Here's a pass. Dewar. A couple of chances. He had to bobble it. And now Kuzmenko. He's patient. Double shift for him. Hanifin into the traffic. This one wide. Kuzmenko back out there. Hanifin press. And he loses the puck. Blue shirts will get this one down. Chris Tannen got to get on his horse now. Near the left side. Good finish of a hit there by the blue shirts. As this will be with the Flames. Noah Hanifin going to lose it in behind his own net. It's going to fall down. As near the left side red line now. He's got a pin. Connor Zary in there as well because Benajad trying to find it. It's loose. Tanev now skates all the way over to find it again. It's a yeoman shift for him. And now this can't be held in. Lindgren. Somebody gets dumped. 2-on-1 for the Flames. It's Kadri. Oh, he missed the net. As this goes near the left side, he was in for the top left corner. Picked up now. Flames off the back check. Rangers still strong enough to put this one in deep. And now it'll go left to right. Nazem back out there again. on his backhand. Off the drop, he'll get it back, working his way in the middle of the circles, but nobody was there for the Flames. He was all by himself. As he settled on the left wing side, we'll see who gets to it. And now Artemi Panarin forces the steal. Got it near the right side down. Panarin, patient. There's a huge bomb for Miller. And this is stopped for Markstrom. What a glove save. This has been one of the best games I've seen Jacob Markstrom play all year. And he forces the save and the stoppage. With 10:15 left to go in the third, it's going to be an offensive zone draw upcoming here for the Blue Shirts. So they're showing Nazem Kadri. Connor Zary forces the turnover. It's Pospisil to Kadri. And Kadri, he was on his half skate from the left dot. He shot it wide near the right post. Zary leads ice time tonight for all forwards. That's a rookie, 16-23. I think that tells you what the Flames think of that young stud on that side. Another face-off win for the Flames. This time on the defensive end. It's an opportunity. Blake Coleman. He can't dispossess him off the puck. A couple more chances for Coleman, but he gets shut down by Shesterkin. As Coleman pinned against the boards now by Keandre Miller, trying to make something happen. As this is flipped, Zach Jones gets it ahead. And now Brodzinski, I think, is off the rush. This one goes wide near the left side red line as we're past the halfway point of the third. It's still a 1-0 game. Put around the end boards here. Well, Will Cooley's goal ended up being the game winner. Scored in the second. I'd find that hard to believe, but that's where we are right now. Coleman's pass. Too hard for Mangiapane. Look out over there on the right side boards of the crowd as that one goes out of play. We might be getting a commercial half and half or an outright break. Coleman had an opportunity. He got around Keandre Miller. He used the body and tried to step it past the left armpit of Shesterkin. He said no. We go to break.
What? Nearly $750. With that kind of money, we could fly south. Except we don't migrate. No, I'm talking actually fly. Sit back, relax, maybe work on my novel, and I won't forget the little birds out there. Actually, yes, I will. Wow, money changed you. Just keeping it real. Do people still say that?
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. Spend doing whatever you dream of.
Alright guys, guess what? We're going to Disney World.
When you have a history of greatness, you keep dreaming and go beyond what's possible. The new 2024 Ridgeline Passport and Pilot is part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From home.
My internet's the worst.
Do people avoid me?
Yes.
Am I annoying?
Yes.
Am I Kyle?
Don't let bad internet ruin the game. Switch to the Xfinity 10D network and stream with ultra-low lag.
Nice, Amy. Real nice.
Because it's only live once. Xfinity Live.
Tonight's Complete Player is brought to you by Tylenol, the official cold relief partner of the NHL. We take a look at Will Cooley, who has made his presence a 42-year-old, playing all kinds of music for quite a night, and he leads all rookies with this year. He's number one. And that's so early in history to get back in 21-22, they were together in Minnesota Spitfire, so certainly when he had 43 goals, Savard was all of it. All right, thank you. Two hits, 2 blocks,
So 9:15 left to go in the third. Andrei Kuzmenko, former Canuck, he was picked up in that trade. He tried to find Huberdeau in the middle of the circles, and now this has to get recollected here for the Flames as they'll look to start again. Paschal will go ahead and send this one down the ice. It'll bounce off the embankment and picked up by the top line of defense for the Rangers. It's Panarin. Stutter stepped a couple times. Backhand rebound opportunity goes wide. The Will Coley goal in the second period is the one that still stands as the Rangers have a 1-0 lead. Thought we might see a little more goals here. Sturkin's numbers haven't been all that great. He hasn't had the crazy chances like Markstrom's had to face, but Markstrom's only given up one. It's near the right side dodge, shot into the traffic. as this is picked up now for Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko now will go ahead and fire it in from 100. Stop by Shesterkin. He'll stick it down. Top line for Ryan Huska's squad will take a change. 8:15 left to go in the third. We're going to go into gut check time here for the Flames. Both teams riding 4-game win streaks. One of them is going to get snapped right now, as it's Nazem Kadri. Lost it around the end boards. No Hanifin Kadri there. And get this here for Pospisil. He'll send it ahead, but this will be Gustafsson. One more time across, right to left for the Rangers. Pass is picked off. It's Nazem Kadri in between 3 Rangers trying to look for Zary. Good couple stick chops here for Zary. Able to force the steal. Kadri keeps it in. Good work there. Fire to the net by Kadri. That stick save by Shesterkin. And now finished down the end boards here for the Rangers with 7:35 left to go in this third. One more time for Paschal. And send this one for Oliver Shillington. Shillington now has it. His outstretched pass racing on the left wing. Here's a wrister. Bounced up in the air. Where is it? This is near the left side of the dot. Flipped off a couple of skate blades. It's Paschal. And then I think he might get called for a trip. He got it right in front of Wheeler. He made a play that he shouldn't have at this point because it wasn't a dangerous goal-scoring opportunity. It was still to the neutral zone. And that could be the death sentence here if the Rangers score on the power play. This pass doesn't go to the box for tripping Blake Wheeler. So he got caught with a stick. Maybe a little bit of a sell job too, but it was right in front of the referee. He's going to get busted for a hook because he took the glove right out of Wheeler's hand, his left hand. So Blue Shirts get a power play, and this is absolutely their opportunity to ice this game and kill any life that Calgary still has. With 7:14 left to go in the third. You never know when you're going to get the power plays. You might as well try to convert when you get a chance. There hasn't been a lot of full power play time. There's been a lot of offsetting in this game. There's a drop Fox with a rocket, and this one will get partially blocked. Stick goes flying out of the hand of one of the Flames. Let the recollect and near the left side boards. And now Mika Zibanejad gets it to Fox into the traffic. Big save Markstrom. Now this is near the right side boards. Fox, touch pass. Moving it for the bread man, returning Panarin. As this goes around for Chris Kreider. Kreider now lost it. Flames able to send it all the way down the ice. Rangers didn't have a shot on goal in their first 2 full power plays. So Fox has it now. He'll drop it. He's not the power play entry specialist, as this is Panarin. Sweet drag. We'll get this into the left side dot. It is Zibanejad too hard for Fox. We'll have to go all the way back. Again, the Flames unit's really good on the shorthanded side of it. They force the steal now. Coleman's wide open off the pass. They'll try to rush it instead. As there was Sharangovich, who got taken away from the puck. Coleman, right side dot, slap shot saved by Shesterkin. This one is played. As that was Mikael Backlund with a chance. Turned over again for the Flames. Loose out in front, and the Rangers are there to recover. 3 short-handed opportunities for the Flames. Kreider gets it across. Here's an extra pass. Rasmus Andersson breaks it away. And now 2-on-2, but at the end of a shift, Rasmus Andersson, he's going to be running out of gas. Shesterkin's going to stop it around the left side boards. Backlund forces a steal. See if the Flames can keep it in. Couple stick chops, no press from Tanev. He's got to watch just to make sure anybody from the Rangers will cut in deep. This is put around the inboards now. Past Brodzinski and flipped down the ice by Calgary safely. So a few short-handed chances. That was not a bad kill. And Calgary, out of the last few kills, I believe they're now 11 out of 12. They've been excellent. So that one's done. Gustafsson now holding the defenseman that pinches all the way in the zone. And now Nazem Kadri. Clearing attempt goes too far for him, but Jacob Markstrom was right there off the redirection for Capo Caco. That wasn't Kadri's fault there. There's no chance for him to get to the puck. 5:04 left to go in this third period. We're going to take a TV timeout. Sharangovich with a right leg save on Yegor Shesterkin there. You flip-flop my sense. Shesterkin and Sharangovich. We'll take a break. 5:04 left to go in the third.
Let's imagine that Al Cool J has a bubble around him. Do we want to there are some situations that young homeowners turning into their parents just can't handle.
We are going to be about 5 minutes left to go in this game. It is still 1-0 again for the young gentlemen that was in my Twitter space that was saying, are you safe to go ahead and take the under in this game? I think you're safe at 5.5. He wanted it at 6. I said, you can go 5.5. Looks like we're not going to get anywhere near that right now. I'm surprised at the chat on this side. I know it's only 3 votes, so the small sample says I can't read too much into it. I said, do you believe in the GM Craig Conroy to lead the Flames back to the playoffs in the future? And 2 out of 3 say no. I think you can't really judge him now. You can judge him now within the first 6 months and say the Flames are in a hell of a lot better spot than they would be. Again, with playing some of the young players and Kuzmenko trade and all of that, with Lindhom getting picks and all of that, you'll figure out what else happens of substance when you have the deadline in 3.5 weeks or so, because Noah Hanifin could be one of those ones. Chris Tanev could be one of those ones as well. There's still a lot left to do for the Flames as you try to surround that core for Kadri, Huberdeau, and Weegar for talent. Again, I know a lot of that has to do with Brad Treliving. I think Craig Conroy has done exactly what he said he's going to do right now. And the Flames are still probably in the same spot they were last year. Maybe waiting until game 82 to get in, but I'd like to play for Connor Zary, and he's been absolutely one of those guys as well, alongside Pospisil, Kuzmenko, who they picked up now, who are every bit as part of this future. Yegor Sharangovich trade for Tyler Toffoli was also a good one. Nazem Kadri. It's a defensive zone draw. He wins another one. I think Kadri's now 15 of 16 on the draw in this game. He's been ridiculous as this is picked up off the backhand. It'll be an opportunity. Kadri will get this back to D. I mean, you can't really ask him to do much more as this is Tanev now. Put this around the inboards. I guess the only other thing you could say for the Flames is score at this point as this is put around for Zary. Kadri was there. And now the blue shirts will have to go ahead and take a change for Peter Laviolette's squad. 4:30 left to go in this third period. It's still a 1-goal game. Will Cooley's got the game winner. If it stands, that's what he's got in the second period. As it's Tanev pinned against the wall. We'll see when Ryan Huska's squad will try to go ahead and make this goalie pool. Jacob Markstrom has been terrific. I mean, this game could easily be 5-0 Rangers if it wasn't for the effort of Markstrom. And maybe Calgary could have maybe a goal or 2 if it wasn't for Shesterkin, but definitely more for Markstrom. As this will go for Huberdeau. Huberdeau and Weegar try to find Andersson as this is back around for Mangiapane. Mangiapane now is held. I'm surprised that isn't called. As this is sent around the inboards now. Rasmus Andersson will now be stuck near the right side boards. Sharangovich have to turn around and put it in deep. Mangiapane will watch this one bounce off the backside of the cage for Yegor Shesterkin as the Flames still trying to work with it right now. Rasmus Andersson trying to force a steal. Flames just trying to get this puck. Kuzmenko gets dispossessed. Kuzmenko now back on it. We'll send this near the left side. Flames with the puck near the left side. Gotta shoot it. Here's a back pass. Mangiapane doesn't find anybody. And now Rasmus Andersson looks gassed as he's pinned in. Here's a jailbreak. This is Keandre Miller. Shoots. Stopped by Markstrom with the left pad. Everybody was exhausted for the Flames. That is not a surprise that even Keandre Miller would get a break. The defenseman for the Rangers. Hanifin has it now. Full cell changes. Here we go. Flames. Here's a pass to the middle. Try to find Mangiapane. Full glove it down out of the air. Try to put it around the inboards. Picked off by New York. And this is sent down deep for Oliver Shillington, who's got to get started again. Left to right, Flames need a goal. They're only down 1-0. It's a 1-0 game, courtesy of Will Cooley. Shots on goal are 30-28. Backlund, the captaincy for Calgary. He's near the right side. He's stuck against the boards right now. Backlund trying to find this puck. Pick it up left-handed. Center near the dot. Coleman finds his defense in the high slot. Coleman gets robbed. Oh, and then he hits the post. Coleman trying to pick it up now. He falls down. It looks like no tripping call. Shillington wants the 1T. Here's a chance that gets blocked. Backlund trying to hold off his man here as this is picked up by Hanifin. Fans on it. Here's an opportunity. Trocheck across. Markstrom says no with the glove hand. Shot board now tied at 30. Blue shirts have it. Markstrom can't leave his goal crease, and he needs to. This is near the left side. Rangers just trying to kill time. It's a smart thing they can do right now. Panarin, this gets gloved down. Flames have it. What are they going to do with Markstrom here? They finally get to the neutral zone. Kadri, he gets upended. It's an empty net now. This is through the blue line side down to the final 90 seconds of the game. Shesterkin will send it around the inboards as it was picked up for a moment by Brodzinski, but the Rangers will get it out. Weegar, Sharangovich fires it in. The net is empty for the Flames at 6-on-5. It's a 1-0 game as this is cleared down and across the Rangers logo. Picked back up now by Noah Hanifin. 1:05 left to go in this third. Slap shot it around the red line. Shesterkin makes a play for the empty net. He's going to shoot it wide, and it's going to be iced against the Rangers. He tried to go for a goalie goal, and that would have been the first one I've ever called if that would have happened. Again, it's only been about 2.5 years for me doing these games, but if Shesterkin would have got a goalie goal, I would have fell out of my seat, but he was trying to go for it all. Why not try to get a shutout? Why not try to get a goalie goal? He would have been the first star of the game. Would he have hit that? No doubt about it. But he's iced the puck. Kadri's line's been really good on the draw, and it makes sense for Nazem to go ahead and take one here. Nazem can't win this one. It's only the second one he's lost all game as the Rangers try to get this one out. It bounced off Sharangovich. Kuzmenko sends it around the inboards. Jonathan Huberdeau tries to go locate it. Kuzmenko near the left side red line. He's pinned. It's Mika Zibanejad. Long flip. Get this one down across the Rangers logo, and Hanifin will hustle enough to find it. Down to 30 seconds. The Flames need a goal as this is in across the red line. Played by Shesterkin off the inboards. This will go down. This will go in the empty net if they had enough gas. But Hanifin's there. Loses it. Turnover. Scores! Rangers ice the game. That's it, and that's all in the empty net. They're going to take this one and win 2-0. Sharangovich loses it. He tried to pick it back up. Jimmy VC and Will Cooley get the goals, and the Rangers are going to get the win. The clearing attempt was trying to get played by Shesterkin. It bounced hard off the glass. It fell out in front, and then off the clear, the subsequent clear, it was VC. Forced the steal, gets the goal. Blue shirts are going to take 2 points, and they are going to continue to keep pace with the Carolina Hurricanes. Nothing to be upset about for the Flames. Again, they don't gain 2 points, but the Kraken won't gain points on them. But they will take this road stand and go 4-1 on the side of it. The Rangers will take a 2-0 victory, and that means that Calgary will have to try to get 2 more points on the Thursday side when they play against the San Jose Sharks. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen with Jacob Pelche. Is he going to be okay to go Thursday, or are they going to need to make more changes? So I will be back tomorrow night. It'll be the Red Wings and the Oilers on Tuesday, and then the Red Wings and the Canucks on Thursday. Thursday, I should be joined by Alec Nava and Cooper Hawkins. The trio will give you that full coverage. I might be joined a little bit on Tuesday. This will be the probably one solo game until my Saturday effort with the Waterford Sharks, which will be live on the Go Live Sportscast. I'll see you guys tomorrow about 9:15 Eastern. Peace, everybody. Have a good one. Rangers take this one by a score of 2-0. Have a good one, guys. I think Tuesday and Thursday is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you join in between the Red Wings and the Oilers and the Red Wings and Canucks. I'm definitely going to be feeling it on that side. I'm expecting to have some friends with Alec Nava and Cooper Hopkins, especially on Thursday's side with the trio. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow night by 9:15 Eastern. Have a good one.